Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome back. We are now into the Pro-Am pre-show. In just a little bit, you are going to see 100 of the top Fortnite players and celebrities battling it out on the Battle Royale Island. My name is Sundown, joined here by Bala TW. Bala, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing amazing. Literally, we couldn't have a better ending to the creative finals. And to top it all off, we get to go right
Hey,
into the
Crocker,
Pro-Am.
welcome.
We paired a lot of our favorite Fortnite personalities with a celebrity
I'm
figure.
just watching
and
Pro-Am live.
Many times. It's going to be awesome. Again.
It's a lot of fun. We've seen a ton of great gameplay coming out of the summer block party back in LA, and we're excited to do it again. And there's actually some pairs here who have played before. We'll get into that a little bit
Sup,
later.
Miriama?
Today
we're going to be watching the Pro-Am, which is basically like the Fortnite World Cup. Like a competition with one of the best players in Fortnite with a celebrity. So I'll give you like one of the team's names, like Marshmallow and Ninja are going to be playing in this competition. It's basically arena. We're watching arena. Watching like pro players play arena. See if we can get some tips or something.
Clutch up in the Golden Games in the final moment, and it was the team decision too. We got to listen to the comms.
I'm watching this on my Xbox, so you can actually watch it in the Fortnite game, which is kind of sick.
Have their creative trials to qualify in, and then of course the first 3 players to qualify for the Creative World Cup. So that's all I can say. Iconic. That's it.
Like it has to be, and you know they're celebrating after the fact. The Fish fam able to get out there and do it, and it was kind of a come from behind because they were there. They're relatively consistent over the course of it, but they really.
This is the Pro-Am,
and for me, that's largely about
so it's like it's arena for pros, but I'm not playing in it. But I'm just gonna watch and see if I can get some like strategies or something.
How are you able to work with your teammates to maximize your potential? Fish fam able to do that. Congratulations to all of you guys. It was a pleasure to watch that.
Fish fam was great last game.
The world run so fast. We spent weeks testing it. Before that moment, there had been 3 people, period, who had ever finished it, and we watched them.
I know, dude.
Destroy the course.
I'm just gonna like see. Yeah.
Completed it faster than they even did in the next one. So
just gonna see if I can get some strategies or
it's
something.
Be also the rest of those guys who played in creative, unbelievable there. But
so Ninja's gonna be playing, Marshmallow's gonna be playing, Dr. Lupo, possibly Tifu. I'm not sure about others, but I'm not sure. I think Laserbeam's playing. Actually, wait, no. Lachlan's playing. Laserbeam's friend. So Lachlan's playing, I'm pretty sure.
For a good cause, for some fun. Actually got to go up to the Players Lounge, talk to some of the guys, and they're incredibly happy to just be here, meet the other players, had the positive interactions all around gaming. It's about those shared experiences, getting out there with your friends, interacting, having the time, whether it's on BR, in real life, whatever you need to do. That's what video games are all about.
Yep, that's what it is all about, and I've seen actually a number of World Cup qualified players who are going to be playing tomorrow and on Sunday, just hanging around, doing some, fan meets, doing some signings, all sorts of stuff, and just overall having a good time watching the games, playing in the fan festival.
I mean, you need to get used to this environment. If you haven't been down here, if you have a ticket, come on down, come hang out, check those out, because there is so much going on, so many people to talk to. The players are around here, we're hanging out, and also don't forget, if you're at
they'll probably start soon.
You can use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. You can go to Fortnite.com/watch. There is so many ways for you to get involved and just be a part of this entire thing.
Yeah, they'll start soon. Wait, actually,
the Battle Royale and the stuff that's playing, and it's about these players and celebrating the awesome stuff that they do.
I can play a game whilst I'm watching. I'm waiting for it to start. Arcade game now, Liz. Dang it, I died. Oh, we've got a World Cup high score. I'm gonna beat that kid's one. Dang. I'm gonna try to beat that kid's high score. Let's go. Someone's got 92,000. Holy! Ooh. No, I suck at this bit. Yep, they're Durburgers. Ah! Get out of the way, get out of the way! Let's go! Victory. You can actually play this on your Xbox, by the way. Like, I'm in the Fortnite game. I'm just watching World Cup.
We are going to kick off the
Here we go.
celebrity program with a pair you probably saw before. It is Robert Abisi and Ghost Aiden. Robert now
Ghost Aiden.
half of the
That's like the best
duo
PlayStation
known
player.
as Lost Kings. You know them from their songs Bad
Oh my
and
god,
You.
he's dressed
And
up.
Before they were famous, their first paid gig was in a bowling alley. Him and Aiden competed last time in the Pro-Am, and we're
Just
one
go in your
interaction short
Fortnite
of
game,
taking home that top
and then
spot.
just push like the shoot
Second,
button as
lost
soon as you get in the
only by
lobby.
4 points.
And then you
In a
should like
1v1
pull up
that
the
went Symphony's
waiting.
way. Aiden against Symphony, what a
That's how you
memorable
go.
moment
Watch it.
from that
No, that's
run.
fine.
And Aiden is also
You can
one
watch
of
it if you
the
want.
controller players who has qualified
I understand,
for
I
the
might get
duo
annoying
portion
after a while
of the
talking,
Fortnite
but
World Cup. And now on to our next duo, Mario
Here we go.
Hezbollah and Nick Merckx. Mario, of course, being the professional shooting guard for the Portland
Oh my god, it's Lil
He's
Whip.
also representing Croatia on their national team. And then Nick Merckx, all about the M-Fam rep in there. Had a fantastic barbecue last week. Definitely recommend you check that out. Did some awesome stuff for his community, and he's
You'll just watch
excited
my stream?
to be
Thanks.
here. Originally competed in Gears of War, made his name through streaming, and now has a very thriving community.
Yeah, Mario Hezbollah on the Portland Trailblazers. He hails out of Croatia. We're going to go ahead and continue on inside the Arthur Ashe Stadium. We have Nick Shanholtz.
They're just telling
and
everyone the
Ghost
teams.
Sean. Nick Shanholtz being the
I'm waiting
other
for the
half of the
Ninja,
Lost
because I think I'm
Kings
gonna
duo,
go for Ninja and
his
Marshmallow.
brother being Robert Abisi.
Unless Tifu's
And
in
of
here,
course,
then I'll go for
best
him.
known for tons of awesome remixes by Imagine Dragons, Vance Joy, and then standing next to him there is Sean, the Fortnite pro, who's competing with Aiden. You talked about it.
Yeah, he was one of the first original young lords coming out of
Will Ali A be playing?
The Canadian player,
I'm
so
not sure.
incredibly strong and gifted and known for intelligent
Possibly.
decision-making at all
I don't really
levels of the
think
game.
about
If
him.
you're able to eliminate him, congratulations,
Maybe.
because not a whole lot of people are able to do that.
I'm not sure.
Continue on again.
We'll
It's going to
see.
be this time somebody that we all know. It's Nav and Tifu.
Tifu, yup, I'm going for Tifu. Let's go.
Excited to be here. Don't know how much of an introduction these two need. Nav, the Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter,
I'm going
and
for
record
Tifu now.
producer, and then Tifu. I mean, come on.
Screw Ninja.
One TwitchCon qualified week 3 of the solo competition.
I'm
in
good for
first
Tifu and
place.
Nav,
You
dude.
watch him all the
Even
time
though
because
Marshmallow's
he
on Ninja's
streams all
team,
those
I'll go for
games,
both.
No delay, live, saying, bring on the world. Nothing is stopping me, and he is here to upset the status quo at the Pro-Am. He wants a title.
Wants a title. We're going to go ahead and listen to see if
Hell
they're
yeah, he
prepared
does.
to take that. Let's listen in.
Okay, Nav, do you have any messages for your opponents today?
Who the hell's Tifu? He killed Ninja ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
And ever since then, people says he's become the best Fortnite player, but he does swear quite a lot. He's not allowed to in Pro-Am because this is a family event, so
Nav has been in there with the scrims. Now on to the next one. We have
we'll be getting like
some more
replay
veterans
mode,
here. Whit Lowry and
spectating
Cloakzy.
things,
This is
so
now actually Whit's third
it's gonna be pretty
time
sick.
competing on the Pro-Am stage. Him and Cloakzy have been there.
Oh,
Whit is
Cloak.
ready to play.
Tifu left FaZe. Cloak's gonna be so mad.
Before he got into
Tifu
music,
used to
he
be
was
in a gang called
big fan of
FaZe,
graphic
and
design.
Cloak used to
Got
be
his
in it
name
with
coming
him.
out from Witty,
So
but
Cloak's
he
gonna be
wants
going
the
after
victory on
Tifu the whole
stage. I
time.
mean, what more do you need to know about
Jeez.
Cloakzy?
This is gonna be
Cloakzy
good.
wants one too. He was at the summer block party, didn't manage to break top 20, but this time, who knows? He won the TwitchCon fall skirmish with Tifu. He's experienced. He's played in plenty of skirmishes. He's played in Pro-Ams before, so we'll see what he can bring out today.
And he's used to playing on the main
we'll
stage.
see,
And
alright.
on to our next duo, we have Ashley Rickards in Exile. Ashley, best known as the actress for
I don't know
role
who
called
they are.
One Tree Hill in Awkward. She also rides and
Oh
trains
my
horses
God.
and works with a pet therapy program that helps special needs children and the elderly. That is the best back I've heard.
Holy crap, cringy ass fish
I saw
stick.
one of the famous Russian Fortnite streamers. He's a big fan, wanted to be on the stage, wants to compete among the best of the best, and honestly, he looks ready, busting out the floss emote right there.
He looks ready. We'll see if he is ready when he takes the stage and gets ready to compete. And now it's time to hear from them, of course, from Ashley Rickards. Let's listen to see what she had to say ahead of the competition.
All right, Ashley, do you have any words for your opponents today?
I'm coming for you, and if I'm not, I'm hiding from you. But I'm coming for you first, so watch it. But like, not too hard. If you cannot see me coming, that'd be amazing.
That doesn't seem like indecisiveness. That seems like a solid plan. Hide or go for them. We're going to go continue inside the stadium. We have a duo that I think a lot of people are going to be excited for. We're going to start with Sagala and Dr. Lupo.
Oh, Dr. Lupo's Ninja's friend. Oh my god, tender defender. Cringy ass. Oh my god, what the hell. Jacob is so mad. He hates tender defender. He hates that chicken skin.
That's incredibly impressive. They want to have a positive showing here. Lupo, you know, after the last round, he's got a little bit of a chip on his back. He wants to show up and outplay the rest of them. Show he's not too old to hang with the best of these kids.
That he is not. We'll see if he can perform. I've been playing all sorts of games with him this week. He's ready to play. We're going to continue forward with Dante Basco and Tim the Tatman.
Oh, Tim. These are pretty good players. These are all Ninja's friends. Tim and Dr. Lupo are normally Ninja's people. It's normally Tim, Ninja, and Dr. Lupo are the main trio most of the time. So
I wouldn't want to, but when I see that picture of Tim, I just have to say that is so adorable.
I mean, you look like he's got the hands out there, 72 hours pose, ready to fight, and then just the most adorable, friendly smile. Like, I just wanted to give him a hug. Now we're going to go on to the next pair. We have John Ha and Wade CN. Wade being the Fortnite streamer all the way from China. He says the Flintlock is how he is able to capitalize on the island. John Wan is a dancer and choreographer to the dance group, the Kinjas. He makes appearances on World of Dance and the Dance Arena competition, and sometimes he even teaches dance at their dojo.
So we'll see if the Chinese competition out of Wade is going to step up. We're going to get a taste of that also in the World Cup tomorrow. But here in Pro-Am, we'll see if they can compete, see if they can hang.
And I'm all about the Flintlock plays, man. If you're bringing that out and you're going at people, I've seen some ridiculous clips that he's pulled out with it, but some more players who are capable of ridiculous clips, whether it's on the basketball court or on the Fortnite island. It is Aaron Gordon and Ali A.
Ali A, here we go. Here's Ali A. He's wearing Gucci.
2 Guinness World Records for his gaming channel, and then Aaron Gordon.
Lazy, I'm not sure. Lachlan, maybe. Fresh, possibly. Ali A's right here, though. Here comes Ali A.
He's not that small. He's 6'9" out there, looking to tower over and dunk on the competition.
And we've seen him do it so many times in the dunk. It's awesome to see, and Ali A does something that I didn't even know was possible, which is get Guinness Book of World Records in YouTube. That's insane.
Record breakers all around, and now another pair you're probably familiar with, Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl. You saw them at the Creative Showdown. That is the most adorable wave, and Chandler broke first with Chandler Riggs, the actor and DJ, best known as Carl Grimes on The Walking Dead, and then One Shot Girl, the Fortnite YouTuber and streamer, previously had a PC world record for most Fortnite.
So Chandler Riggs, he's a actor from The Walking Dead.
Tfue, Cloaksy, and Nick A30. Let's have a listen in with what One Shot Girl said ahead of the competition.
What did she say about Tfue?
All right, Julie, do you have any messages for the other opponents?
I do. I have the best teammate, Chandler Riggs. Our communication, our teamwork is on point, and we are coming for every single person in the lobby. So we will see you guys out there.
Her reaction though.
One Shot Girl, awesome there. We're going to continue forward to introduce our next pair. It's going to be Sarunas Jackson and Action Jackson, so a Jackson pair.
The Jackson duo there also.
But what about me?
To Action Jackson, just going full time there
I'm
with
not
his
there.
stream. Paul, you're well on your way. And
Oh my
Serranis
God.
Jackson is an actor and
Action
writer
Jackson.
who you might recognize from HBO series Insecure. He
Imagine,
also
I gotta
played
go for the
professional
Jackson kid now,
basketball
'cause he has my
in
name now.
Asia, so you know what? You might be able to dunk on him too.
That he might. The Jackson
Where's
2.
me? I want to be
See
in
if
there.
they'll show up here today.
Can I
at the
play Pro-Am now?
Of course, such an awesome duo. See if
I wanna
there's
be in
action
Pro-Am.
ahead for them. We're going to continue forward. Freddie Stroma and Yoshi.
I didn't get enough points,
Freddie
so
Stroma, an English actor known for his
you need to
roles
get
in
points in
movies like
Arena
Pitch
so you can
Perfect
compete
or
in this
Harry
stuff.
Potter movies, or as Dick Tarley on Game of Thrones.
Yeah, big fan of all of those roles, and then paired up with Yoshi, the coach slash commentator slash manager slash do all for Solari. We've seen him on the World Cup broadcast. If you've watched any of the French streams, you know him. Incredibly analytical and intelligent when it comes to Fortnite. This duo is going to look to break down their opponents, and the next pair is a pair that might be tough to break down. Tons of experience coming out between Cody Walker and Toygby. Cody Walker, the American actor who starred in the show In the Rough, is also known for his work
Got
in
an
the
actor
Fast and
now.
Furious movie Furious 7, where he helped complete it after his brother's passing. Toynbee, he was part of the Millennium team on League of Legends, so another one of those former LoL pros who have been over here. He's been a part of that roster, also as a coach, so I mean a lot of knowledge being brought to the stage. Cody was also at the summer block party, so he's got the experience.
And I got to give some love to Cody, because I just found out that he's been a PC gamer since 1996. And he played games like MechWarrior 2, and that's where I started too. PC games, FPSs, and it's just awesome. We're going to continue forward always. We're just moving in the pace here. Max Carver and Nick A30. Max Carver, the actor who's had roles on shows like Desperate Housewives, Teen Wolf. Hold on, what are they? Oh, little flex from Nick A30 and Max Carver. They're ready to play. They're getting exercise even. They're getting their body flowing, their blood flowing.
Excuse me, did you see Little?
Jeez,
did you say
dude.
Little Flex? Did
Little
you
Flex.
see Nick's arm?
He's got guns!
Yeah, you better have a permit or something. I don't know who let you loot before.
Nick
but, like,
A30,
you have to
are
get
you
on
going
the
for
battle
him?
bus. Like, you're not allowed to walk around.
What
with
team
two
are you going for
legendary
so far?
ARs like that. And then Max
You're probably
Carver
gonna
on
go
the
for
side, like you
Ninja.
said, Desperate Housewives, Team Wolf, The Leftovers, and he actually has an identical twin brother who stars in many of the roles. But now
Yeah, he
on to the
is.
next
He is
pair,
pretty
because we're
good.
excited to get them out there. It's Graham Rogers and I Ferris. Graham is an actor.
Wow,
known for his
T-Pose,
TV
dude.
roles
Gotta
on
give that
Revolution,
respect, dude.
Ray Donovan,
Lazy
and
Beam?
Atypical.
Okay,
He's
if
originally
he's
from
in it,
Pennsylvania
I'll probably
and
go
moved
for
to
him too.
LA when he was 18 to pursue acting. Well, looks like it worked pretty well. And then I Ferris was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, came all the way to New York City to compete, has been around the Fortnite scene from the very beginning, and one of their major streamers and content creators.
We'll see if that T-pose from the both of them is going to be very, if it's going to hold up. Continue forward, another duo that I think a lot of people are going to be excited about. Not that we're not excited about everybody. It's Sean O'Malley and Courage JD.
Oh, it's Courage.
Wow, listen to that roar, the other half of
Dude.
the earthquake, and Courage just got knocked out. Sean did compete
Lazy
in
Beam
that
will probably
first
try to meme
Pro-Am
most of the
as
time.
well. He's
I know
there,
you know
he's
who
on the
Courage
stage.
is, don't you?
These two towering- wait,
I'm pretty sure you know who Courage
what's going on
is.
right now? Excuse me, who? No.
Hey,
Oh,
Why do you
Jesus.
listen up?
I know this is a very exciting time, but there's something very serious and near to my heart that I think we should take a listen to. Roll the tape.
Roll the
Hey everyone.
tape.
As you know, streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube have been around for ages. And very handsome, talented, good-looking gamers like myself need to take the necessary time
Oh, I thought you did.
to look after our old and brittle elders. One day, you get up out of your gaming chair and you're just not as quick. Or your jokes, well, they all turn to dad jokes. Hello, my name is Courage JD, and today I'm extremely excited to announce my brand new charity. It's a cause near and dear to my heart. It's for our good friend, Dr. Lupo, who gets older every single day. In the past 6 months, hand-eye coordination, eyesight, and his hearing has completely gone downhill. So please, join me in supporting the Geriatric Gamer Foundation so my friend, Dr. Lupo, can get the help he so desperately needs. Thank you.
Wow. Alright, here we go.
Just, I mean, you
Oh no, Ninja didn't make it in the Pro-Am, did he? Oh, he didn't.
Just gonna fire it right back
Oh,
on Adam. Let's zoom on in,
dang.
punch on that, and he said, what was that? Was able to, get courage back a little bit, give the opportunity there. But you know what, Jack? I appreciate the foundation. If you are going to start it, Ben could use all the help he could get.
They all doing PC, yeah, just PC. I don't think they. Oh no, never mind. They all did no doors. They're all PC players, yeah.
I need you to put your hands up high in the air and wave them back.
I think Ninja made it to Pro-Am.
So
otherwise Ninja wouldn't be in the item shop. So he must have made it.
Jordan Fisher, the American singer, dancer, actor.
Oh, that kid's young.
Everything. I'm not even sure he's human. And then Ewok, the 13-year-old Twitch streamer, is completely
13.
deaf, uses ASL to communicate both with her partner.
She's
and
deaf.
The visual indicators. She's best known, well, for chasing down that man right next to her in the Pro-Am.
She's a deaf Fortnite player.
Yeah, the most memorable
Gotta give her
moment
some
from the
respect for
Pro-Am
that. She's only
at the
13
Summer
years
Block
old.
Party when she
She's
chased
playing in
down
a
Jordan
Pro-Am.
Fisher and Dr. Lupo. Just
She's playing with a
And,
singer.
we did see a bit beforehand.
Jeez,
They might be the
that's-
actual best Fortnite duo ever.com.
Oh god, here we go.
You can check them out there as well and see them on the stage. They're going to be looked to pressing it, but we're on to the next pair because they're excited to be here. It's Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. Alexia being the social media star who originally became popular on Vine. So Vine, there you go. She's now a member of the popular YouTube channel Glams and has her own popular YouTube channel as well. Jordan Jones, she finished 5th on the dance reality show Abby's
Oh,
Ultimate Dance
Ninja's probably gonna be
Competition in
here.
2012.
Don't worry about
Since
that.
then, she's grown her
He'll
own
be
YouTube
here.
following
Because
and
otherwise
making lots
Marshmallow
of
wouldn't be in the item shop. So Marshmallow has to be in here somewhere. Which is probably who I'll go for. I still haven't seen everyone, so I can't go for anyone really, but
We're actually going to listen into what Jordan Jones had to say ahead of the competition.
All right, Jordan, do you have any words for your opponents today?
Oh yeah, I got my game face on today, and me and Alexia, my partner, we got the girl power. All you boys, just watch out. We're gonna be sniping. We're gonna be getting that victory royale. So peace out, boys. Go to sleep.
Hey, get it!
Good level of confidence there
Jeez.
coming out of Jordan and Alexia
Okay.
will also be confident having been in this environment.
We got the
before,
girl
having
squad.
Been around major Fortnite competitions, she has no issue battling with the best of them. Now on to our next duo. It's RJ Mitty and Moyers 87. RJ, best known for his role as portraying Walter Jr.
Oh,
in Breaking Bad.
jeez.
He also has cerebral palsy,
No
as
way.
his character does on the show. Had an
I didn't even know he
opportunity to
was
talk with him
playing.
last night. Just a fantastic human being and really, really involved in gaming. Wants to be out there. Moyers 87 is a Spanish YouTuber who has brittle bone disease, but he says, hey, that doesn't stop me from competing with the best of the best on the top level.
Oh,
And
hell
this
no,
pair is
it
here to
doesn't,
show
buddy.
that they will not be held back. They will be taking names and going after everyone.
Yeah, and part of the reason I love this duo so much is RJ Mitty does such great things, but also Moyers, I love his reasoning that he likes gaming is because it gives him a window into doing impossible things, which is just awesome. So we're going to continue forward, of course. It's O King and Sinu, who traveled all the way out from South Korea. There they are, and they're known for this. Sinu, one of the players who played at the World Cup, or the Open, the Korea Open.
Are you watching that? That was the sickest intro I think I've ever seen. One, props to the cameraman too. Props to Sino as well. One of the players who came over and traveled out of the Asia region to compete in NA West and came so close to qualifying a number of times. People were looking like, wait, who are these? Why are they on the scoreboard? Who is this? And he was taking names, and now he's here to compete on the main stage. On to our next duo, we have Dead Drevel and Oscar Lod. Dead Drevel is the Mexican YouTuber who currently lives in Chicago. He creates content across 3 channels and is a gaming and entertainment streamer. His 3 daughters are watching him today from Houston. Shout out to you 3 daughters and everyone out there with family in the crowd. Oscar Lord is an Argentinian YouTuber who plays Fortnite and recently started getting into his own music, trying to sing, and has found a lot of success and help there. And on to our next duo, we have Wermuturo and Jelty. Wermuturo is a YouTube vlogger, gamer, and sketch comedian. He's been nominated for a number of awards for his channel.
I'm not sure. I might go back to playing this. I'll save my high score. Oh, I died.
Really?
Both blood. That's good. That's
crazy.
Terrifying. Like, don't want to run into anybody like that. Now, our next duo, Robles and Chigua. Robles, a well-known Argentinian YouTuber who lives in Ovaria, a province of Buenos Aires. Fun fact, he likes arugula and struggles to not eat it with every meal. And then his partner there is Chigua, an Argentinian Fortnite player who used to play a lot on console, but now he's wanted to up his game. He's gone to keyboard and mouse, and he's seen a lot of success in rapid growth.
That's awesome. A lot of players are doing the same thing, making the switch to controller to PC, so maybe some people will become fans of him. Next duo is David Williams and Wildcat. David Williams being the professional poker player and popular Magic the Gathering player. He also competed on tons of awesome shows, such as Season 7 of the popular Fox Cookie show, MasterChef.
And honestly, if you want to cook for me, let me know, because he's looking to try and open up a restaurant. I'll come through. And then Wildcat has been around the scene forever. He's been playing games forever. You can check him out. We have a soundbite from both of these guys. Let's listen in to what these two competitors had to say.
All right, guys, what message do you have for your opponents?
Marksman and JT Brown need to stay on the far side of the map, avoid us if they want to have a chance to do well. Coming from
the other teams are in trouble. Most of the celebrities usually are pretty bad. I've seen a lot of these pro-ams. Unfortunately for them, I might have more hours playing Fortnite than most of the pros. I mean, I play all the time, but they're lucky. I get handicapped. I usually play on an iPad. Today I have to play on a controller, Xbox controller, but luckily I brought my Xbox with me.
Oh,
been in the hotel
so you can play on an
Xbox. New York
Xbox.
City doesn't need the practice, but I'm ready.
All right, good
Oh,
luck,
okay.
guys.
Well, why can't I play it?
Wow, wise words from them there, and also calling
Just
out their
joking. I
buddies
probably
a
have
little bit, saying,
no
"Hey, JT and
chance
Marksman,
whatsoever."
don't come anywhere near us." But our next duo, we have Michael Dreyer and Myth. Myth being one of the original builders.
Oh,
in the
Myth.
community. All
TSM
about it,
Myth.
Getting a little bit in there, all about the dance moves. Myth was the one who pioneered a lot of the initial meta, encouraged people and pumped positivity into the community. Very popular.
He just bumped in the Brat Bomber. That was embarrassing for
for
him.
his roles on Mr. Robot, Deception, and Sneaky Pete. In 2018, he ran the Honolulu Marathon, and he'll be running the New York City Marathon in 2019.
Next up, we have Max Wax Motif, apologize for that, and Musok, the Australian
Musok.
players. The first one, Wax Motif,
I know you know who that
DJ
is.
and music
Very almost.
producer. He
That's a Laser Beams
influences
friend,
R&B,
pretty sure.
disco, and UK bass, so all over the place, really, for Wax Motif.
Why does Laserbeam look like that guy in the pony in the
American
background?
YouTuber who's actually based in Sydney.
He's not, but
South
he looks
Wales.
quite like
He
him.
likes to keep his content humorous. I always think of him as the player who tried to knock somebody off a mountain with a shopping cart in the first Pro-Am.
He was not successful, just to let you know. But on to our next duo. Alexander is the Japanese-Peruvian actor and model who has so many names that are amazing, but the last of which is Diablo. And then you have Vodka, the Japanese YouTube personality, whose skill level, he says, is as good as some of the best pros around the world. He says sometimes he has a bad mouth, but a gentle heart. It's okay, we'll help you fix up that filter here with a family-friendly audience, but they look excited to be here. And look at those shades on Alexander.
Yeah, those are stylish. I wonder if he could see inside, though. We're going to continue forward. The Japanese players. It's Ellie and Nekukun. Ellie, who joined us in the last Pro-Am, he's a Japanese dancer and performer for Japan's #1 boy band, Sandaime J Soul Brothers.
Yes, and he also has a solo rap project where he goes by the name of Crazy Boy. So let's see if he can get crazy on him today. And then Nekukon is his partner, the Japanese Fortnite streamer, who is pumped to be here, excited to take it on. Let's hear what Ellie had to say before the competition.
right, Ellie, do you have any message for your opponents today?
Okay. I'm from Tokyo. Watch out for Crazy Boy. Sayonara. Bang.
Like we said, got to watch out for the Crazy Boy. He's on a mission, wants to make it happen. Now our next pair is Claire Grant and Jacob. Claire Grant is the American actress, model, and producer who co-founded Team Unicorn, which has made a web series and music video parodies, including Geek and Gamer Girls and All About That Bass. Fun fact, she says her burps have been known to rattle windows. Hey, we got that in common. And then Jacob is a YouTube personality all the way from Poland, here to play some Fortnite, tear up the stage, and he says he wants to win some money for charity, but he's also just looking to have a good time.
And that he will have for sure.
Well, who isn't really, but you know.
Absolutely amazed by that. We're going to continue forward. It's Business Boy and Frizz. Frizz, another Polish streamer who, you know, he enjoys Fortnite. He and his, look at that pink hair. It's awesome. His girlfriend has some as well, so awesome duo there. We'll see if this duo, though, of Business Boy and Frizz can do anything on the stage. Business Boy, the music producer who has worked with artists like Lil Nas X, Party Next Door. He's extremely athletic, as you can tell. We'll see if he can do anything with that athleticism on the stage.
Yes, and he has been called the basketball Dre before, and now just after them, we have Symphony and Vinny Pergola.
Symphony, he's a young guy.
Phantoms duo who's competing today. He was also an actor turned DJs. You might recognize him from shows like That's So Raven, The Bernie Mac Show, and Misbehave. Now, Symphony looking fantastic today. Definitely showered, got the gel in his hair. All about the stream.
Symphony's pretty young, actually. He's only like 15.
Originally known as the best editor in the West, he pioneered some of those quick resets and go, making people look foolish.
Yeah, still did it through the entire time in the summer skirmish. And continued through. Kyle Catlin from the Phantoms as well. And you heard Sundown say his brother was a teen actor. He was also a teen actor. He played on shows just like The Bernie Mac Show, which we already talked about, and 10 Things I Hate About You. And they became the duo that you know them about. It's the Phantoms.
Yeah, I know, the Marshmallow stuff's back. That's why I'm pretty sure Marshmallow... Yeah, people said it would never come back, but Marshmallow's playing in the Pro-Am, which is what I'm watching now. He's playing with Ninja, I'm pretty sure. No, he hasn't come yet. But I'm pretty sure he's playing with Ninja. And that's why he's back in the item shop. Loser Fruit! I know who she is. I know exactly who she is. She's my dad's friend. My dad has her on her friend list. I know exactly who she is. My dad is friends with her. Loser Fruit. My dad's friends with Loser Fruit on Fortnite. Yes, she is. I know who she is. Yeah, my dad's friends with her on Fortnite. Yeah, she's definitely not the best. I played with her once.
Still, they're going to grace us with their presence. It's Desmond Chiam and Mr. Fresh Asian. So we have a lot
Fresh, here we go. He's Fresh.
Because he's somebody that participated in almost all the World Cup qualifiers and had just a fun time doing it.
Mr.
Really
Fresh Asian.
In some of them too.
The green hoodie.
The entire time. Got a chance to talk with Desmond last night, the actor, writer, known for the Shannara Chronicles.
Yes, Loser Fruit is Australian.
Los Angeles. He also break dances under the
Fresh is here.
Desmond, and back in the day, he used to min-max on EverQuest.
Oh, do I reckon McCreamy might be here? That's the question.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Introduce your new champions at the end of the day. I am WWE superstar.
Oh my God.
And I am YouTube sensation Chris Danker, aka Chris
My God.
Danger, aka Dank.
I know who this is.
I have a YouTube channel called Up, Up, Down, Down, and we're almost at 2 million subscribers. So I'd appreciate if everyone watching would subscribe right now. Thank you very much.
And a long time ago, I was on America's Got Talent, and I didn't win, and I'm still salty about it.
I am a 6-time and current reigning WWE World Tag Team Champion.
And
I like how no one cheered to that.
I bought this title at Walmart.
Whoa, that was a good idea.
All have one celebrity and one professional professional gamer.
Oh, but not us, baby boy.
See,
No.
What you're looking at is not one but two celebrities.
Two.
And not one but two professional gamers.
Two.
And that is the advantage that we are going to use in order to run wild through our competition.
Okay, buddy, I'm just gonna play this music over you talking, so yeah, let's go. Cool, well, we can't hear you, so yeah. That kid's really annoying. Yeah, they're not talking.
You know what, Xavier? Thank you so much. It seems to now be a tradition. The first Pro-Am, he walked in with CDN the third on his shoulders. The second one, he crowned himself king before the competition, and now he just hops on the line, grabs a microphone, and declares themselves the champs with belts. And also, the disparity between those belts is moderately hilarious.
It is hilarious. And for the next time, can we get them some music, please?
Yeah, I was just about to say that definitely we need the music, because if Xavier's going to be up there, like you don't even see anything happening, but he had, that was a lot going on. But enough of the interruption. We need to get into the last fifth of the players. It's Liam McIntyre and Lachlan. Lachlan, of course, being the
Here's Lachlan. I knew he was going to be in here.
And Minecraft-related
I knew it.
on his self-titled channel, which has earned more than 12 million subscribers, has been around the scene from the beginning, played in the creative before this. Then Liam McIntyre, the Australian actor, best known for playing the lead in 2 of the Spartacus series. He has also appeared in Legend of Hercules, The Flash, Gears of War 4, and Pulse, amongst many other roles. And fun fact, he's never tasted Coca-Cola, while you're not messing a whole lot there.
Continue forward.
I don't know who's the only one left out. Lachlan, Mizo, Fresh. Where's Laser? Who the hell is that?
YouTuber. He told us he actually only played Battle Royale, and he won his very first match. But then, wait, what is that beard? Is amazing.
You're looking at the beard. I'm looking at the Brazilian national team, like almost Fighter Lord Detonator, having none of it. They are. You know what? I just want to hear what Detonator has to say, because that is incredible. Everything about that is amazing, and please tell us more.
What's he gonna say now?
Detonator, what is some trash talk you have for your opponents?
If you are my opponent, you'll be eliminated. Don't cross me. Don't do this, because you'll be eliminated by the power of the heavy metal from Detonator.
Looking to eliminate everyone in his path. That was the complete opposite direction I thought we were going with that. So let's get on to the next pair. Another Brazilian representative is Edukov and Flakes Power. Edukov, a 28-year-old Brazilian YouTuber, recently moved to the U.S. to improve his English and currently lives in Florida. On top of his hyper-successful daily vlog showing his day-to-day activity, he streams games like Fortnite and Minecraft. And then Flakes Power, content creator who also came from Brazil, has played in a number of big competitions, has been around, and he knows his way around the competitive community.
Moving on forward, it's Kawamura and Kalango. Kalango, the Brazilian YouTuber, so we're continuing on the Brazilians. And Fortnite player, obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be here. He's only been a pro Fortnite player for 4 months, but he says he's somebody to look out for.
Yes, and then Kawamura is the businessman, podcaster, and musician who's been creating content for almost 10 years, and recently just did his own talk show. Just after them, we have PC Siqueira in 7. PC Siqueira is the Brazilian YouTuber, presenter, and comic book colorist. He makes a lot of content for the TV and online, and he has a famous chihuahua, and his name is Lunina. And now after that, you have 7, the Latin American YouTuber who looks pumped to be here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're going to need that crutch, but his back hurts.
Jesus, when are we going to start? Wait a second, if I think, sorry guys, but I'm pretty sure if I get in a game, I can still watch it. So I can just like build and stuff whilst watching it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Alright. Holy crap, I just realized. The end of the season's on my birthday. I didn't even know that. So please, can I watch it? Can I watch it? Can I watch it? Can I... Yes. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Can I watch? No.
Waves has become a big Twitch streamer and being involved in the community.
Where is it?
A lot of the other NHL guys involved and has done a great thing with his organization as well, bringing athletes into the world of competitive gaming.
Get away, I want to watch it.
To look out for because Marksman has competed on basically every level of the game, and he knows how to pull out some tricky plays.
Speaking of tricky plays, another duo that's experienced both at the Pro-Am and the competitive scene is Mackenzie Bourne and Fear itself.
Yes, Mackenzie
Wait, I
Bourne,
can. Let's go.
Originally from Lafayette, Louisiana. The Creative Showdown on the Chicken
I have
Champions
no idea who they are.
plays, also known for his songs Roses and Little Half Moon, competed on American Idol. Fear itself, the former.
Do you guys prefer me in the game, or do you want me to watch it full screen?
On that main stage, has played on teams like Final Boss. He named himself after Franklin Delano Roosevelt's speech because he thought it sounded cool. Now on to our next duo baller. It's Joey Fatone and Expert Thief.
I think it might be better if I watched it full screen, but until it starts playing, I might just wait. Yeah, I probably won't watch it full screen until they actually start playing. Just so you guys have some sort of...
But let me tell you here, this ain't a VR game, and it ain't 3 a.m.
No, but he has great footwork and Expert Deep, the YouTube gamer and rapper who does gaming commentaries. His adopted name is Kevin, while his birth name is Dante, with the latter being his stage name. He's been creating content for 13 years doing vlogs, skits, and more, and we had an opportunity to catch up with him and hear what he had to say before they took the stage.
All right, Expert Thief, do you have a message for your opponents today?
All I'm going to say is watch your back, because I'm going to be right behind you, and I know how you build, and I know how you play. I've been studying, okay? And I'm really sneaky. That's all I'm going to say. All right? This is especially to you, Tifu.
What I find funny about that is as he's calling out Tifu, I don't know if you saw it, Tifu was right over his shoulder, and he started nodding when he said, "That's for you, Tifu." It's like Tifu's like, "Yeah, come get some, let's go." But onto one of our last duo pairings, we have Edwin Hodge and Raps. Raps is a German YouTuber. He's been around the scene for a long time, makes a ton of content. And Edwin Hodge, the actor, best known as playing Dante Bishop in the Purge film series. Break the Dance, who's out right there, and is the only actor to appear in all of the first 3 films, and he says he is addicted to golfing.
So we'll see what they have to do, and whether those golf skills translate, whether Praps can carry through with his experience on YouTube and creating content and all sorts of creative stuff as well.
And I mean, he has been around since quite literally the very beginning. We're talking season 1, season 2, making content over in Germany. He has been all about it and pressing forward. And I mean,
if it's one of the last, I'm gonna leave now. And hopefully we make it before Ninja gets shown. Because I just want to know if Ninja's playing. I hope he is.
Nick is going to bring his all as well. Nick A30
Yeah.
played and competed with One Shot Girl in the creative showdown. I mean, he's pumped to be here.
Yeah, he's pumped to be there. We also have all sorts of players who competed last month at the Summer Block Party. Aiden, his partner, a lot of other people as well. Tons of pro players, tons of celebrities. You're going to have a blast watching this and I can't wait to get in the action as well.
And I mean, one thing, you think of just like some of the DJs who are out there, Lost Kings, Phantoms, Alice in Wonderland, Wax Motif, just like all of these guys. I know just naming some of them who I'm a little more familiar with and listen to, but I just am so excited. And plus all the actors, you got basketball players, and I don't want to say more importantly, but all of the Fortnite players as well, who are so incredible. And oh my,
here we go.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
That is your reigning Pro-Am champions. Pro-Am number 1.
These are the guys who won last time.
And Ninja, and then
Ross Miller and Ninja, dude.
On the other side, the winners from the summer block party. And I mean, they're allowed in the winner's circle.
They are allowed in the winner's circle. Zeke there too. See what they have for us, of course. Everybody ready to get the Pro-Am started.
This is the last duo.
They're
the
ready
last
to get
one.
it started, but not without these two marquee pairs. And just listen to the crowd. They're excited to be there. They're ready to play. These are people who are at the top of their game. Airrocks qualified for the World Cup. RL Crime is out there. Ninja and Marshmallow, the original pop-off pair when they're able to take the first Pro-Am. Zeke, what do you got for us over on the stage with our reigning champions?
Gentlemen, Fortnite fans around the world, we couldn't do this without our reigning Pro-Am champions. The Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions, Airwax and Brian.
Ninja and Marshmallow, dude.
Any words to your...
They won last year. They have to come this year, dude.
Good luck. Your 2018 Pro-Am champions, Ninja and Marshmallow. The duo is back together. Ninja, I'll come to you, because Mel, I know you don't like to talk, but any words for your competitors?
You know, we just want to say good luck to you guys as well, to everyone who's participating, and you know, I hope we end up meeting in the finals. You know,
This is the last duet.
There you
It's
have
the
it.
last duet.
Gentlemen, if you'll take the stage, the Pro-Am is about to begin.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wow.
I'm coming for you. They're going down. I'm coming for you. Better watch out. Right? Me and you. Here we go.
Oh, this is sick. This is sick. That was Laser Beam on there. He's not competing, but I saw him on that TV. Okay, Tifu's talking trash, dude. This is sick. Dun 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 dun. Dude, this is Orange Justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Here we
to
are.
the Fortnite Pro-Am Part 3. I'm Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Phase here, the Boniqua Boys back in our hometown of New York City. And we couldn't be more excited to call the action here today because it's going to be a good one. The players loaded up.
You see Marshmallow and Ninja in the background right there.
We're going to be in for a banger today.
Yes, we are. Banger like that track. Mike Realm just dropped some beats on us. That was so fire.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, you know, little warm for me. Good thing I had some pancakes standing by, you know?
We got all kinds of stuff ready for you guys today, that's for sure.
I've known Xavier Woods for a very long time, and I've always asked him, where do you keep getting these pancakes from? So I finally decided to steal some for myself. They're going to go bad eventually, but might as well. Have a stack of pancakes.
Yep.
You're my friend.
And we got them here, and we're ready. So just like that.
Well, let's go through the format and see how this whole thing's going to work. Get you guys up to speed in case you're joining us for the first time. This is how it all plays out. When you hit 15th place, you get yourself 3 points. When you get to 10th place, you get 2 additional points, making it 5 points total. When you get to the top 5, you'll get 7 points there, and a victory royale will grant you 10 points.
Holy!
Here's the big one. Each elimination will be 1 point. So
each
players
kills
can
1
look
point.
to really rack up some points in these games, kind of like what Airwax did in the last program at the Summer Block Party.
That's right. We watched Airwax. Pleasure of being on the mic for, and it was super intense.
Lazy is not here, unfortunately, no.
At the World Cup stage. It's not only that, he qualified.
That's
but
right.
everyone else is.
His talent is
I'm pretty sure you're going to be going for Fresh or Ninja. Would that be correct?
You look at on that stage and you think there's going to be a threat to each and every one of the duos that are going to be in that island. But you got some formidable threats out there as well. You know the crowd, they cheer for Tfue, you cheer for Aiden, you know, Cloaksy as well. There's some great players that are going to be out there. And to top it off, they got some great duos to support them as well. And that's going to be the difference maker here, Monster.
That's
because
right.
every time
You're going for Fresh.
it's always
Good
about
call.
that duo partner, right?
Ninja and Marshmallow won last year, though.
Exactly. And
So it's going to be
that,
interesting.
Is it going to be enough? Because they're fighting for a lot of prize here. So we're going to jump into
I
that.
really
Let's
want to
see
get
if
in
that
this
duo
next year.
can carry you all the way through.
If I can get in this next year, this would be amazing.
So let's take a look here. First place
Gets $1 million.
Holy.
Holy.
Through 50, everyone's going to get money. Okay, and no one's going to walk away empty-handed here. 500 grand for second place. So the difference between first and second.
So you get $20,000 even if you come 50th.
Going to charity.
Holy.
Stuff, Fortnite constantly
Everyone walks out with
back
money.
to the community.
Jesus,
And
dude.
Here's the deal. The reality of it all is that we could very well see, given how this format works, a new champion. There could be a new duo that is going to be walking on that winner circle. It may not be Marshmallow, it may not be Ninja.
Oh. No. Please work. No. Oh, here we go. No.
On camera, I respect that.
Oh.
Wave.
I feel bad.
See us on you.
I feel bad because I know a lot of people don't want to see me on camera because this shirt's probably killing your eyes right now.
No, don't worry. Both of our clothes are just screaming out. You know,
I look good.
Here.
My mama told me I look good. She's in the house, so I figured I'd do that and have fun with it, right? Why not? We're going to get started with the game here in a little bit, folks, and we're obviously looking forward to seeing these players take the stage. But before we do that, we actually have Aiden standing by with his duo. Pookie, what you got for me?
Thank you so much, GB. I can assure you, you guys both look great. I can see you from all the way over here, but I am joined by Aiden and Robert Avesty from Lost Kings. They came in second place at the Summer Pro-Am, so you can bet they are here to take first place today.
They came second place last year.
Yeah, we talk a lot, so we have a good idea of what we're going to do. And especially playing in the last one, we're familiar with each other, which I think helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Having that team synergy definitely helps. Now, Aiden, you are no stranger to playing in LAN environments, but this one's a little bit different. Who do you have with you here today?
I have my mom and my dad, my girlfriend, and my 5 mods. I hear them screaming back there. I love you guys.
That's incredible. You have such an amazing support system now. You guys are playing for charity. This is a massive event. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, and the fact that Epic Games provides everybody with the opportunity to play and, you know, for charity and just make money for themselves, it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm honored to be, you know, playing for Wounded Warriors, and I'm just going to enjoy this moment. It's great.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And just one more for you. Now, you are a DJ duo. Is your counterpart at home watching right now, or is he here?
He's playing. So my duo partner's playing with his duo partner for the World Cup tomorrow, so we're about to take over.
Interesting how that worked out, isn't it?
Yeah, it may have been set up.
May have been, definitely. Well, good luck today, guys. I will definitely be rooting for you. GB and Monster, back to you at the desk.
Always a pleasure to hear from him. I remember meeting Robert Abisi last Pro-Am, and he was so into it. He said, I just want to go home now and just practice. And we talk about picks to win. And second place last summer block party at that Pro-Am, as we had mentioned, was Aiden and Robert Abisi. You know what? I'm going to make a bold proclamation here, Monster. I think they're going to take it. I think Aiden and Robert Abisi are going to take this year's Pro-Am.
Well, I'm going to have to, stagger that and bring back, I don't know, maybe an old rivalry, because this time, we have Nick Merckx here. How about I put my money on Nick Merckx, and you put your money on Aiden if you want to do that?
Okay, interesting stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, I reckon Ninja's gonna get absolutely destroyed this Pro-Am. He's gonna get destroyed.
Opportunity to get some words from him. Let's check it out.
Tfue.
Hey, my name's Turner, aka Tfue. I'm playing the Pro-Am with my teammate Nav. I've been kind of friends with him for a while. I've played with him a few times, but I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty hyped. I'm excited.
This is wait. Trying to snake him in. Can you get him to drop it?
Oh, that was good.
Try to take down everyone we can. We're gonna play really aggressive throughout the whole thing, looking for the weaker players, I guess you could say. The biggest threat is probably, once again, Cloaksy. I said this last Pro-Am. He's really the only big threat that I see here. Airwalks, that guy's a bot. Ninja, he's a bot. Cloaksy's aight, but
okay, buddy.
My current favorite weapon is probably the combat, just because it's so versatile. You can use it close range, medium range, even long range at some instances if you need to, pick somebody's health off little by little. I'm donating to the Action Sports Foundation. Basically what they do is they help special needs and handicapped people with physical therapy, action sports, like whether it be skateboarding or riding, in a skate park on a wheelchair or anything really. My experience in New York so far has been pretty dope. I haven't really met too many people yet, but I'm excited to meet all the people coming from different countries, even people that just came up on the scene that are new that I've became friends with over the past few months. So pretty excited to meet all of them, have a good time. Other than that, I'm ready.
Tfue had a lot of strong words for his opponents. And, calling Ninja and Airwalks a bot after they had won Pro-Ams and he hasn't. Some bold words there, Monster.
You gotta love Tfue. Always ready to paint a story, create a rivalry, right? And then just make it interesting. I mean, look the way he's dressed. He's got his vest on.
He's ready.
Seems serious.
He's clearly ready. And I know everyone here wants to get ready and into the games. And we also want to let you all know as well that there are going to be numerous ways for you to very competition Fortnite Pro-Am. All you got to do is go to Fortnite.com/watch, and there you can actually pick a variety of different POVs. You can see the map, you can see a bunch of cool things. Definitely check it out. Once again, go to Fortnite.com/watch.
No, not now. I'll just watch it like this.
You can level up your viewing experience, and then you also have a lot going on here as well. So here are the feeds. This is what you're going to look at, right? So you'll in feed 1 and feed 2, you'll get the first, second place players. But then feed 3, you're going to get Ninja and Marshmallow. And then on feed 4, you're going to get Airwalks and RL Grime. So this way, you can see our defending champions in their perspective and how they're going to coordinate. You also got Nick A30, Max Carver. Let's not forget about Courage and Sean O'Malley, Doigby, and Cody Walker. And then for the Latin American community, you're going to have Flakes Power and Anderson Silva. So lots of great perspectives there. Also Asia as well. It's going to be Ellie and his duo. So there's going to be a bunch of perspectives for you to check out. Fortnite.com/watch. Don't forget about that. And have some fun. Have some fun watching this event.
Which, by the way, I love, because if you're a fan of any of those guys, you can literally see their points of interest, which is super dope.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn from some of the best that play this game, especially the Fortnite content creators, see where they go. A lot of the players now are going to be on the island, loading up.
T-Person, dude.
I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. I want to get into this already, and I know we're going to get there eventually. But, a little anxious, of course. And I have to wonder, what other duos are going to be standing out? Because Tfue had mentioned Cloaksy, him and Whit Lowry. They have the potential to be able to upset some people here, but he didn't really do it at the last Pro-Am. Cloaksy was kind of quiet at that event. I want to see him turn up, especially here in New York City, because he lives like right here.
Yeah, and I'm also excited for Yoshi. Yoshi represents, on the Team Solari cast, is pleasure seeing him come out here. We always see him.
Here you go. There's that one Xbox player.
Commentator stands out here playing. So I'm gonna be rooting for Yoshi
there's another
and
one.
Freddie Estroma as well. And the French
I want to
community
play on
loves him. Always
Xbox.
gotta give him some extra props.
You saw for a second there Courage and Dr. Lupo right next to one another. So perhaps there could be some shenanigans, maybe sabotage, if you will. I think Lupo
Oh, jeez.
insulting Jack in a variety of
They
different
actually even slammed Tim the Tatman over to the left of
Did they
Lupo as
now?
well. So that's an interesting lineup right there.
You
You
never
gotta be
keep them
careful.
separate from one another.
Nope.
You know, you never keep them separate. We're also going to have a lot of controller players playing out there too. And while controller players, obviously I'm controller gang, always going to represent. I want to see how they play out. I think we got a few pro controller players like Aiden, who I had picked before.
That's right.
Get into a box, really cause a ruckus, especially for the pro players. Aiden has qualified for the Fortnite World Cup in the duo side. Airwalks as well, another dominant player. We have a lot of players here that have qualified for the big event, and they're going to look to prove a point, I think, which is going to be the best part. Not only because they're going to play in that competition, but they're also going to get this warm-up opportunity in front of this crowd here at Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's kind of a little bit of an advantage.
You know, at the end of
There's
the day,
Lachlan.
as long as they feel prepared, that's what we love and want to see. But
He's
like you said,
discussing
there's
his
a lot
landing.
riding on the line
That's a
here.
good idea.
It's all about earning that respect and or keeping it, because end of the day, these trophies are super nice.
Yeah, pretty awesome trophies there. The golden Creighton pickaxe that we've given out in the past. You see players warming up, getting ready, getting comfortable. A few other duos to talk about was Pi and Detonator. Detonator, I don't know what that video was, but it made me mildly uncomfortable. So, and the fact that he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, you know,
also
it
disturbs me.
came out, you know, got the couple buttons down in the front, you know,
Yeah.
just letting it breeze.
Yeah, letting it breathe a lot. I don't know. That one certainly threw me off. There's
Marshmallow.
You know, he doesn't really like to talk.
He has
that
to use
much.
his own
I
skin.
wonder how he's going to communicate with Ninja. They've done it once before, though. They've done it once before. Certainly they could do it again.
A couple emotes right there from Marshmallow, so maybe he'll just be playing right there.
He's
showing
playing
off
on
the
PS4.
controller. Yeah, that's right. Give him a little ring. Making sure it's all good. He's gonna let the gameplay and the moves do the talking.
I appreciate that he's also going to be using his own skin as well. So.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, you have to. If you have a skin in the game, you got to go for it.
Little ego boost right there, you know.
Yeah, that's some protection.
Here we have Nick Merckx.
Yeah, it's your pick.
Hey, I had to. You went with Aiden. I
That's
figured
true.
we.
I know,
you
I know. Papa Nick Merckx, who's out there, probably got really mad at me that I didn't pick Nick to win. But it's okay though. It's all for the storylines. Hopefully he understands that.
Nick
A30, most positive human being. You play with Nick A30 a lot?
All the time.
What does he bring to the table?
Oh, he's a legend. I mean, as long as he can keep his cool, not get in his head. Nick, I know you hear us from here. Just stay calm and do what you do, man. He's such a great player. Would love to see him come out and shine.
Yeah.
Once or twice in a Pro-Am today would be pretty fantastic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You wanted to create a showdown at the summer block party.
He's had his moments of greatness.
He has. So clearly capable of
He
being
definitely
able
has.
to do this, being able to win on the big stage in front of a crowd. There's Detonator again. Just, you know,
He looks so ready.
And, you know, I'm actually impressed playing with a keyboard and mouse. I thought that Detonator would have his own custom controller spikes on it. Okay. There's a lot of dialogue being exchanged there. Also, talk about Detonator's bangs. Man, nailed that one. I'll never be able to have that. Ever. That's a heartbreaker.
Looks like he's
Is he yelling at his own teammate as well?
Yeah, definitely.
At some point. There's Ewok Jordan Fisher. This is a duo that actually I think is going to be very, very good in this one because they Jordan told me yesterday they've been practicing, they've been putting in the work, and I think that's a squad that can go very, very far. Very, very far. Well, while we get ready and get things started up here, folks, we have another interview on the stage. We got Mackenzie Borg along with my buddy, Fear itself, with Pookie. What's going on?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am just all over the place today. I'm having the chance to talk to some incredible players. That is absolutely right. I am down here with Mackenzie Borg and Fear itself. Now, I have to be honest, you don't really put off a very fearful vibe, so we're gonna have to work on that. You gotta get the eyes, you know, it's all about the eyes. But you are no stranger to events like this. Going into today, how are you gonna carry your previous experience into the event today?
It is true. I'm a little bit of an old man, a veteran in the game. I mean, I was doing this 15 years ago in much smaller stadiums, but it's all the same. Having like in-person LAN experience is very key in this atmosphere. So I'm just gonna like channel that inner professional gamer from when I was a young buck back in the day, and hopefully it shows, you know.
Love it so much. Now you, Mackenzie, on the other hand, you have performed on the big stage multiple times. You were a contestant on American Idol, so you are not nervous at all, but I want to know, have you ever played Fortnite? I mean, you were in the other Pro-Am, but playing Fortnite in front of all these people, it's got to be different than singing.
Yeah, it's much different. I feel like singing in front of a lot of people, I'm comfortable. It's what I'm, with a guitar, I'm like super chill, but here it's like, just don't want to let fear down, and we're trying to do well.
Well, we have a few musical emotes, so if anything gets a little bit too crazy for you at any moment in time, maybe you could play those for him and calm him down a little bit. That might help. Now, have you two played together at all? Do you have any kind of strategy going into today?
We practiced a total of about an hour before this event. So we got all the practice, all the strats in the world. Don't you worry about it, Pookie.
Oh, and you just, I guess, don't want to tell me about it, right?
Oh, yeah, top secret stuff.
Oh my goodness, all right. I might be able to get a little bit out of you later. But in terms of, you know, taking your experience from the previous Pro-Am that you just played in the summer, what are you going to do the same, differently? Anything you're going to want to tell me about?
I think I'm more prepared now for the chaos and the hecticness between like the crowd, the subwoofers in the stage, and just the overall volume. It's not like sitting on my couch at home playing Fortnite. It's a completely different experience.
It's definitely different. I mean, if you want to put your feet up at one point, we can get you some Cheetos or something. It'll be great.
I'm trying to get into the more serious mode right now. I'm flipping the switch. Fear's got the switch too. We're switching it.
My goodness. Well, you guys heard it here first. These guys are locked in, so I'm going to let them get a little bit more practice. Golden Boy and Monster, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, for that one. For itself, I've had opportunity of commentating many of his victories in the past across a variety of games. He's humble. He goes up there and he's humble, but this guy, when he needs to pull off the big wins, he certainly can do it. And then I think it's also interesting to note there what Mackenzie said. This is a very different vibe. When you're playing out there, the bass, the feeling, it is substantially different than chilling at home.
But honestly, he has the experience. He's been here before. You know, maybe after a couple times in the ring, you can pull it all together. That's what I'm hoping for someone like Nick A30 as well, right? You've been in this situation before with enough experience. I really think they can overcome anything.
Yeah, very true. Look at that. Positive guy, positive monster. You love to see it happen.
I'm just going to play this for a bit. We started my school. Because I got a game.
Fake cruiserweight title belt, so low on that one. All right, folks, here we go. It's time to jump into the game.
Finally, let's go.
The countdown is about to begin. Here we go. It is now time for the
saw someone starting up his Facebook screen then. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Here we go, dude.
That looks awesome.
Battle bus looks so great right there. Just take a look at all of your competitors.
Here we go.
Today, guys, because it It's going to be crazy. We're going to crown one of these guys either a new or returning champ of the day here at the
Courage
Pro-Am.
dropping.
It could be one half of the Girthquake. Courage JD, he'll never let me live that one down. So I hope it's not him, kid.
You have to be careful. They're on the same side
So
of
at the
stage
top
now,
left,
know?
you can see how many people are remaining. On the top left in the other counter, you can see how many teams are remaining. So there's, like, it's a duo, so... Right, here we are.
There's Tim the Tap Man. So you're going to land over by Paradise Palms. Paradise Palms, a great spot to land monster. Tons of loot, tons of resources, great rotational opportunities from there as well.
Talk about that. It clearly looks like Tim the Tap Man and Dante have a plan here. You don't just choose the backside of the map for no reason. This house specifically known as the John Wick Mansion. Down
The John
in the
Wick
basement,
Mansion.
There's a little secret stash, if you will. Now hopping over
Already
to
fighting,
Westworld
Jesus.
is what we like to call it over here on the other side of the map.
Oh.
A bit of a skirmish here.
Yeah, you got Oscar Lord looking right over at Sean. Sean choosing to disengage from the fight. Will have that green tack SMG and has full shield
that's
as
a
well,
good.
but
That's good.
Dead Rebel's going to be in a
Come
bad
on.
spot. Very weak in there by Sean. Sean's going to take some damage as well. This
Oh.
could be a first engagement. Sean is going to go
Daredevil
over
was 10
and then we
HP.
switch on over to Dead Rebel, who's looking around, and Sean's going to be out of the game. One of the first eliminations.
Sean's
I think that might
already
be
out.
The first elim that goes through.
The first was Sinu, who actually got fear itself. I wanted to touch on it on.
Oh, I got some lag. Fortnite has some lag.
Sorry, John.
Here we go. No!
Right, you can always get the reboot.
Don't
card.
lag
You
on
can-
me,
you can
please.
Come back here, but for now, Lost King Nix is in a pickle.
This is rough. Rough for Nick to be in here.
Oh, Ninja's landed
Ninja and Marshmallow.
lazy.
This is another great spot to chill by. You get a ton of loot at the Lazy Lagoon. And on top of which, you know, I think there's I believe there's going to be some ballers close by. If you want to go for that, you also have the cannons you can use, I believe, to get out of there too.
Yep, there's a lot of options for mobility here for sure. But, you know, what I like that's going on here, at least with Ninja and Marshmallow, Ninja straight up adopting, you know, his scrim and or competitive strategy, right? Lazy Lagoon, that is his most known spot.
On your Xbox you're watching? Nice.
They mean serious business.
Yeah, and he lands here.
Well, you're watching
relatively uncontested.
this, or
There's
you're
gonna
watching
be
my
a
stream?
duo over to the north. I want to say northwest.
Probably watching
and
this
also
stream on
someone
your
all
Xbox
the
and
way
then
up the tippy north
some
there. As we make
my
our way
stream
now
on
down forward
your
towards
phone or
Monkey
something.
Landing. We're gonna have Sinnoh here along with O'King.
We're gonna be seeing a lot
Yep,
of
it's the real
Sinnoh and
Marshmallow.
O'King. Let me tell you guys right now, do not sleep
The
on
real
this
one.
duo right here. They are so good. Had the
He won
pleasure of
last
casting
year.
and seeing them at the
Him
South
and Ninja
Korean
won
event
last
that
year
we,
in
you
this
know, flew out to
competition.
and covered over
So
there.
everyone might
They
go
are
for him.
dangerous.
Oh.
Well, you're hyping them up here, but unfortunately, they're going to be taking some damage from the Stinks, having to push out of that fight. So when you throw down that Stink grenade, it goes right through the damage. It does not hit the shields. It hits the green health bar. Not what you want to see happen here. Player, though, is going to be tucked away in the corner. And King
Why isn't
Sinnoh,
O-King popping the
they're
big pot?
top players, so they know how to work
Needs to
together
pop
here,
the big pot.
try and pin their opponent
What are you
into a bad
doing?
spot.
Pop the big pot.
Here are a few
Please.
shots as well. More
Pop the
eliminations
big
starting
shield.
to go through. Nick 830 gets one onto Claire Grant. Aiden as well picks one up. Mackenzie's out of it.
What are they
And
doing?
then King and Sinnoh, they're just going to get, King's just going to get out of there.
O-King needs to pop his big shield. Actually, no, he's
Team
probably
that's
waiting
working
for
together
like
is definitely
a
dangerous
slap
one.
or
I know
something.
We touched base with Yoshi a little bit earlier today. Looks like his partner Freddy is down here. He's not. He's on a quad. Can he
Oh
get
my
away?
god.
Get away! Oh no!
Okay. Right here.
There's a knocked guy there, just
and he
finished
just
for the
tagged up.
points.
He tagged
What are
up
you
the
doing?
quad a few times. Did manage to hit him. If he would have picked up that infantry, could have had that.
He's got
pinpoint
50 builds.
accuracy
That's a
with that
lot of builds.
Probably could have provided a little bit.
He has
more
500
there,
mats already.
but there's also gonna be a player up above. There goes the infantry rifles I mentioned before. You just
To the right of his health, you can see 45. That's how many builds he has until he runs out of mats. So he doesn't. That's not how much wood he has. It's how many walls or whatever he wants to build. That's how many. That's how much he can build. That's what it is.
They did convert it right there, and little nifty trick Marksman used there, pulling out his pickaxe to reset his reticule so that his
He's got
crosshair kinda
55.
tightens up,
That's pretty.
just to
Oh,
make sure he can be
jab.
as
His mats
accurate
are
as
pretty good.
possible. So many nifty tricks, and this is why this is the pro AM, right? You have the pros, and then you have Your celebrity counterparts helping them out, and Marksman is showing that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like he's
The
confident.
highest build you can have is 150, so.
Exactly, and then we saw Ninja and Marshmallow there.
Oh, people at Jug Junction, you can look at the map.
Players pushing around the side here. This is going to be coming from the west. GT Brown, they're going to get vision.
You can see people at Junk.
Out. Maybe you can get a connection,
shoot
perhaps, but it's going to be Marksman looking for the opportunity to take advantage of that heavy AR.
Yes, I love this. JT Brown ready to back him up. He's got extra shields and everything. He's got that
Go for the no
legendary
scope.
sniper.
Jump, no
He
scope.
knows exactly where this player is at. Just looking for a small peek right here. He might take his face off. We will see.
He's playing with a lot of confidence, too. You can tell in the movements. JT Brown has played in multiple, I think he's played in every single Pro-Am that we've had.
Ooh.
So no stranger here to this big stage. And then they're not really going to go for that fight. There wasn't really much of a reason for them to try and push in for that fight, Monster. That player did have that natural high ground.
Yeah, that's true.
If JT Brown would have gotten the connection with the snipe, that would have been great.
Slogan Man.
This, the storm, as it pushes on in. Now these players, you're going to see a little bit of damage here. But you have a lot of bodies scattered around. Junk Junction,
I didn't know Slogan Man was
Polar
playing.
Peak, Happy Hamlet, even Lucky Landing. There's a lot of players that are going to be on the outside, but this circle
Slogan Man.
centered more
He's
towards
Jelly's
Dusty
friend.
Divot. So you're going to have that big circle.
Oh my
around
god.
here.
No way.
For 1 damage per second as well.
I didn't even
You gotta
know.
start to make moves quickly.
Yeah, Slogo Man does not want to play around here. He does not have anything to heal with in this moment. He has a glider redeploy. I mean, he can use it
No
to get away
way.
with that one person trailing behind him. Who's that? Bai Tambieng.
Holy.
You did better. I didn't even try to. I didn't attempt.
Hey, it's a little bit of Spanish right there, but hopping over to Ewok and Jordan Fisher.
You got the accent. You got the capability. I respect it.
I can pull it.
I know you can.
I probably won't be looking at chat as much, so if I do miss your chats, I'm sorry, because I'm probably going to watch this most of the time.
Enemies have become friends here. And with the baller and the shadow bombs, they're going to rotate on out, get to the safe zone. A few players are going to be around here as well. And Ewok just tagged him. Take full advantage of the ping system, right? When you're able to do that, that helps so much. Sometimes you don't even need to use your words. You can just use the ping system to relay where the threats are going to be.
Exactly, and that's what Ewok used as their primary form of communication here. Just going to lay down some fire. Didn't quite connect, but it's all good. Can she get a couple more shots? If they catch an advantage, we saw what she did last time to Jordan Fisher in the previous 2019 Pro-Am, right? The last one that just passed by where she made her debut. She pushed all the way across the field. She showed.
Ewok gets very aggressive.
She will get down.
Living up to that Ewok name. You know, Ewoks will just go and bite your ankles. So that's what Ewok did in that last Pro-Am. But now we're going over to Neo Tilted. One shot girl.
Oh, Jesus.
We're going to see Kyle K and Kyle Kaplan up
Neo
above.
Tilted would be popular as AF.
Crowd popped for him when he had come out. Kyle Kaplan as well.
I like how...
Oh, he's using marshmallow skin. Oh.
Not trying to throw us off at all.
You know, honestly, that's like... I wouldn't use this, right? If you wear this fit, you're tempting other people to be like, dude, that's marshmallow, isn't it? Right? And then they just want to push.
You're not wrong there, buddy.
I'd love to catch a highlight, right?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, dude, I'll push him right now.
Exactly.
Right?
You're not wrong there. I mean, that certainly can be a thing that players see and they're like, wait a minute, maybe? But if a lot of people who have studied Ninja's gameplay know that he is going to go over to that Lazy Lagoon area. But we make our way now to the lava areas near Pressure Plant. This is where Marshmallow and Ninja are, and there hasn't been a lot of activity.
Dude, this guy's
right now.
behind you.
It's been a little bit of a
What?
slower game, but that's what I like to see, right? You and I, we've been casting endgame after endgame after endgame in the Fortnite World Cup.
Ninja Marshmallow with no kills.
It's nice to see some strategy, some rotations go
I'm
into
a
place
zone
here,
number
and players
2.
really being methodical where they're going to push at what point in time. And Ninja, he's getting ambitious with these shots, managing to connect that infantry rifle. The purple
30-second
rifle is
zone.
so good.
Yeah, Ninja actually one of the advocates for playing with weapons that are not necessarily popular.
Storm's closing in 10 seconds.
Tends to play with things that are different. So before the infantry
Ooh, good shots. Oh, that zone, that's pretty good.
running it, you know, deeming it one of
Not
his
good for
favorite
people in
weapons to
Tilted at all.
Been like that in any game that he plays. I remember
Doesn't look like there's many people though in it.
casting him, whether it be Halo or any other title. He always goes for the road less
So who do I think is gonna win? I am not sure. It's anyone's game at this point. Myth, Myth is just over there. Myth and Ninja are like freaking rivals. Tim! Yes! Ninja, good job. You just killed his friend.
He got picked off from this guy. I don't want to say it, but he was literally swatted like a fly right there. Oh, that was too easy. Taken right out. Tim the Tatman goes down.
There's no friendships here in the Pro-Am, people. Ninja makes Tim the Tatman pay.
Oh,
wide
rip.
target, and he's gonna hit Cody.
It's a big fat rip.
Alright, so there he has his ball. He's going to get a bunch of extra goodies. And oh no, Ninja's ball actually flew off into the steam vent, and it's gone.
Yeah, I think he ended up going with it. Hopefully he did. Yeah, so he ends up getting the ball right on back. Just looking around. So he doesn't know, obviously, that there's going to be a duo right next to him. A lot of players are starting to convene here by pressure plant. This is where the circle's going to start to collide. And then keep in mind, this lava. When you get to those final circles and you have to go over that lava, it can be your worst enemy or even your best friend, because you can traverse the lava very quickly, but sometimes it can throw you off.
Ninja has like 257 builds. Jesus, calm down.
Certainly throw them for a loop.
Yeah, it can definitely end up
So many
also
builds.
just, like, splitting up a team, right? And then causing some chaos that way. But man, the fact that Ninja's able to just openly hold this area right outside the mega ball.
Wrecking people with this.
Yeah, look, there's another player right out the sky, right there. David Williams goes down.
Time to go collect. Time to go collect.
Go get that expensive NYC rent right there.
Tifu's still in.
Because he's collected right here.
Oh man, he's been just swatting.
I want the Tifu vs Ninja. That's all I want from this Pro-Am. I want Tifu vs Ninja.
Get out of the engagement, reset himself. We'll have plenty of builds to work with as well. We'll also have those chug splashes.
Tifu called Ninja bot, so
it's going to be Ewok and Jordan Fisher. This is a huge battle that's going to be taking place here. Tifu has the angle, he has the perspective, and with that combat shotgun, he can hit him from a distance as well. On the screen, you see Nick 830 gets eliminated, so he's going to be out of. Are going to be set
don't
here
lag, please.
on Tifu and this engagement with Jordan Fisher and Ewok.
Nav.
Yeah, he actually had to back up. Someone storm flipped right at him, forcing him out of that area. But lucky for him, he does have plenty of shockwaves to make a ton of moves. And Ewok actually gets pelted down a few
He has
more
3
times
kills.
there.
Damn,
that's
dude.
not good because they're
Has
gonna
Fresh
go down
died?
low.
I'm not sure. I'm looking at kill feed to see if who's died and what. Max Carver just
Right
died.
now, for every little bit of advantage Tifu gains
Wait, he
here,
did? Oh,
the
rip.
more unlikely it is that Ewok and Jordan Fisher are going to get out. I think he's got his confidence all the way up. He knows he needs this loot here.
He has natural high
There's
ground.
only 60 people left. See, this Pro-Am is one of the coolest things. You know why? Because when they get to the tiniest zone, like the teeny tiniest, the small circle at the end, there will be like 50 people left or something like that. Crazy. And then everyone's going to be boxing up, making windows, shooting out of that and everything. It's going to be so cool. That's the best bit about this. Please don't lag. Come on. Come on, don't lag. No. Is it lagging for you, Mariama? Lagging? Yeah. It's lagging for me. It's literally paused. I'll go back into it.
Opportunity for Tifu.
A lot
Here
of
we
players
go.
are going to be very, very weak. Yeah, and he gets an elimination
Oh, he got
on
it.
Edwin Hodge. That's going to be Tifu's 4th elimination. Nav has 2 of his
I'm
own.
salty I didn't see that.
Oh!
Oh!
Never suspect the trap, Tifu!
No, he's dying to zone.
Word. He is disgusted with what he just saw. Nav should be able to get him, though, and they'll get back into this. He does have launch pads, so they can use that to get back into a safe position, but they don't have heals, Monster.
Yes, he does. He actually has 2 campfires in his
Fresh is still in.
But he has to get to zone ASAP.
And Muzak is down there.
Previous, reigning
Fresh
champs
and Muzak are still in.
are going to push someone off here. And oh boy, this is the Pro-Am. It's
Fresh and
starting to heat up
Muzak are
here.
still alive.
Gonna get clipped so many times.
Absolutely.
Ninja just killed another guy.
Never expected.
Imagine catching a nice little 2-piece and then walking into a trap. That was perfect.
There goes your summer block party winners, Airwalks and RL
You want
Prime,
Fresh to win?
sitting on top
Whoa.
of their
He might get clapped though. I'm not sure. So Allia's still here. Tifu vs Allier.
Boy, does he have a video for you.
Tifu vs Allier. Oh damn, Allier just ran.
Oh! That shot from Tifu.
Go for it,
clinical.
Tifu.
Combat shotty. That thing's
He's
gonna
healing.
tag you from what, sometimes it feels like a mile away. This player's gonna be behind
Oh,
this tree here.
Tifu's low though. That's why.
Easy pickings for the veteran. The tree goes down. No more protection for him, but the shadow bomb is going to be used. You see that player flipping away on out of there, doing all the flippy stuff.
Actually love it as well. He
Oh,
sent
flippy
Nav
stuff.
in because Nav
Use your campfire, Tifu. Use campfire.
advantage there to kind of
Use his campfire.
they're both in a desperate situation.
Use your
Just
campfire.
gets a farm in here. He's going to try and get what he can off the bunker. Ninja's still in the same spot, just outside the volcano vents.
No reason for him to leave when he's hitting the shots the way that he has been with the infantry.
Marshmallow still has no kills. Rip.
Fortnite Pro-Am champion.
That could change right now. Why did he try to hit that right cam? I'm not going to tell anyone anything.
Oh man, that's rough.
Muselk just died.
Makes it to endgame with O King. Like I said, they're going to be a troublesome duo. They're still
Muselk just died.
excellent
Rip.
players left in the game here. See Whit Lowry down below. He's closing nearby. Uh-oh, Ninja's actually super hurt now. I think he just received the snipe.
Yeah, so Ninja's going to be in a rough spot, but we actually
The
did
replay
catch
right
one
here.
of his other shots earlier on.
Ooh.
That was going to be on Michael Dreyer. That was Elam number 4.
Is this live or did they film it? No, this is actually live. It's happening right now.
This is rough for Ninja.
It's live.
Campfire.
Saw Myth there. Saw Nick Merckx.
A lot of good players.
Competitive players nearby. That's right.
Cloak is
Oh, it can happen. Tifu and Myth and Cloak are still in.
As we had mentioned earlier,
So
Wildcat there.
Fresh looks really low down there though. It looks like he's 60 shield at the most. But he will die if he gets the stick bombed.
Nick Merckx only with 1 elimination.
You look how small the zone is. There's still 40 people left. Fresh just killed someone else. Ninja got knocked. Ninja's knocked. Ninja's knocked. Ninja's knocked. Ninja died.
And look right there. Myth
Ninja died.
Ninja up above in
Ninja
battle.
died.
Marshmallow's off to fend for himself as he impulsed out of the battle. And it looks like he's has to make a big decision here. Yep, he says, you know what, I'm going to get to zone, and it's time to leave.
Marshmallow has to win this if they win again. And Marshmallow has 0 kills at the moment.
Does manage to get up top there, and some great quick building is going to keep him safe for the time being. Can't get his card, and bear in mind, I mean, look at the circle. We're hitting into that half
Yeah, Ninja died to Myth. Yes. They're like the biggest rivals. Ninja, Tifu, Myth, and Ninja. They're like, they know each other and they will absolutely destroy each other if they have to.
That is a ton of elimination.
That's some good high ground right there.
Guys, just as much as placement does. For every single person that gets
taken
out here, Sinnoh is one step closer to grabbing
That's a
a
laser.
nice lead.
Oh.
There's a great shot there. Someone's pushing up. Oh, it's his teammate. Okay, we'll disengage right there.
I don't know who Marshmallow actually is.
refocus.
He is actually on Google. If you search up who's behind Marshmallow Mask, it actually tells you.
Looks like he had
that's a bit racist, but yes, he is.
Down to Sinnoh. Edukov gets knocked as well. Who's that? It's going to be another.
He's in
Sinnoh's
TSM.
placement is so good here. Mr. Fresh Asian.
Fresh just died. Rip.
Eliminations for Sinnoh. They're at 21, and I think I just saw it there that Marshmallow eliminated Dr. Lupo. Wow. We have a replay.
Fresh just died.
There you go, Lupo. Don't say they love you.
Oh, Marshmallow just killed him. Marshmallow just killed Lupo. Fresh is dead.
Love it.
Marshmallow killed Dr. Lupo.
Dream alive for him and his duo.
So good, even
Lupo's
with
gonna give
no
me so
help.
much crap for that, by the way.
Even
I'm okay
with
with
no
it, though.
help, he's still in it though. One shot girl poised right above him. Sinnoh can very well take this. He's got this ultimate high ground here with O King.
They're playing this one like it's a qualifier lobby, man. They got that high ground. They're raining down the shots. 9 eliminations for Sinnoh.
25
O King
people
providing the
left.
support, and they're just going to continue to tarp with the floor, with the pyramid, so that they can own this high ground presence. Any players that are going to be flying in the sky, they're going to punish them with their ARs and the combat shotties if need be.
You're going to need an aerial license or something like that. They're not gonna let anyone fly for free here.
No, they're not.
Flake's power gets taken out to the zone, but just enough damage from O-King is going to allow him to secure that one here, as everyone is off against the storm, trying their best to get to the next spot here. Take a look at O-King's perspective. He's got a minigun way up top.
Oh, that was a laser.
You got to be careful, though, for that storm. Look how much damage is going to be taking O-King.
Someone's actually above him, I believe. Look, he tried to break that right there. Yeah, it's
Cloak.
Myth and Cloak are going to be engaging
Cloak
in this
is 2
fight.
HP.
Sinnoh
Cloak is literally 2
plays
HP.
that defense, protecting his teammate.
Cloak is 2
Cloak
HP.
gonna have a
He's died.
smidgen
He's
of
dead.
health remaining. He's
How?
gonna go right on top of
Cloak.
Sinnoh and King. Chigwa just picked off one, and that's going to be Elam number 10.
Cloak's dead.
On to Cloak. 11 as well will be registered. That's 11 points. We're also going to be in placement here, Monster.
Wait a second, are we still on the first game? Hold up. It's going down here.
Cloak is
Courage
dead.
is still going to be in this one, as well as Myth. Look at the play field.
So
And look
Myth
who is left. Wildcat alongside with JT Brown. Again,
is
have
probably
there
the
as
only
well.
guy left that
Fires
I'm going
Myth.
for.
He's taking a lot of damage outside of the
Oh,
storm, and
Myth.
Myth is going to be out
Myth's
of it.
gonna die.
But Courage is still in
Yeah,
the game,
Myth is
folks.
dead.
A
Marshmallows.
for him to get this
Oh, I'm not
first
even
win,
sure.
but I don't know if Sinnoh
Actually, I
and O-King
didn't
are
even
gonna let him
know
have
about
it.
that.
No, they're not.
Is that Marshmallow down there?
Here, Sinnoh's landing more shots on his opponents here. He is running low on materials this time around, yo. 500 mats. In comes
That's
the
not
pressure.
much
Will he
money.
finally give up this placement? Will he jump down to
4
commit to
people
this
left.
battle here? There's only 4 players left.
We're now down to the final moments of game number 1. O-King is going to be out. It is all up
This is
to
game
Sinnoh
number
here.
1. There's still a lot more
Down low.
games.
He takes the
Oh,
shot,
here
and
we
it's
go.
Sinnoh
Sinnoh
with
just
a
won.
victory royale. One domination from the high ground, and they never
Sinnoh
let
won.
him come up ground. That was insane. They denied them any kind of territory whatsoever.
This is why I love Fortnite right there. When you know your players, you can just smell them from a mile away. They're gonna do great things. We saw them way on the southeastern part of the map, the place that we like to call the West, right? They were there, they landed there, they took out Fear itself.
He's Korean, dude.
Crazy turn of events. They slapped the entire lobby all the way through to the end. Here's the final moments.
You know, I've had the pleasure of commentating a lot of esports in my career, and I always say, watch out for the South Korean players because they're so good.
South Korean.
And Sinnoh showing us why here in New York City, the first win. What a game that was. It was a little slow.
It was a really
It was a little
fast
slow,
first
I have to
game.
say. Then it
I
ramped
went
up
for
like a good book.
15 minutes around there.
This is what we tune in for, right? You get
There's
the
more
entire story.
games.
You
Don't
get
worry
to
about
paint
that.
The entire picture, and just like that,
Plenty
like
more
we
games.
know where he started. He took out Fear itself. Like we were just talking to Fear itself. We know he's a respected, competitive player. He has that land cool, right? But
Exactly.
It still wasn't enough.
Exactly. And this is going to put Sinnoh on everyone's radar as well. But that was a pretty tough end game there. A lot of great players still left in it. It just wasn't enough. When you have that high ground, that's
Was it ever,
I
dude?
made the joke there.
1 hour to item shop. I'll check that out in an hour.
Yeah, I mean, you get that high ground, you deny them
I
any
thought
kind
that was
of presence to be
only
able to
one.
build up to the top.
No, there's more than
Very
one.
close. That Myth and Cloak could have pushed Sinnoh off.
There's a
Had they
load of
done
games.
that,
I'm not
I
sure
think
how
we'd be
many.
looking at a different winner in game 1, but credit to Sinnoh for keeping his cool, as well as O-King for supporting him in that one.
Yeah, Cloaksy might have had the high ground, but if I'm not mistaken, Myth just hit him with a really good shot. Put his back against the wall. He had no help. Sinnoh comes out with that side peek, and it was all his, and easy rain from there.
Yeah, some good moments in that game for sure, and we thank you all so much for joining us here. That was just game 1 of the Fortnite Pro-Am here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals, our 3rd Pro-Am ever. We've had some great games throughout the day. The Creative Showdown was a blast to watch. Some really, different experiences.
Creative Showdown was amazing.
We watched $1 million jump, literally.
$1 million jump.
That was insane.
I know. I realized I made some poor decisions career-wise when I was not in there for the $1 million jump. That was awesome. And then we just saw one of South Korea's best players in Fortnite, Sinnoh, just take game 1 in dominating fashion. And now I have been informed that we do have our winners down on the floor with Pookie for an interview. Pookie, over to you.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am here down on the floor with our winners. I want to congratulate both of you first off and foremost. We have Sinnoh here, who we've seen play so many times in the past. He was actually part of the World Cup qualifiers. He did not qualify, but it has been quite a journey for him. How does it feel to be playing on this stage regardless?
우선 여기 한번 첫 라운드를 우승하시게 된 거에 대해서 많이 축하드리고요. 신우 선수 같은 경우는 퀄리파이어에 아쉽게 진출하시지 못하셨는데 여기까지 오시게 되셔서 이 무대에 서게 된 그런 소감이 어떻게 되시나요?
일단은 소감 일단 제가 여기 있는 거가 믿기지가 않고요. 게다가 첫 라운드까지 우승을 하니까 지금 진짜 기분이 정말 좋네요.
I actually can't believe that I won this first round, and it feels awesome to be on this stage.
Well, I can believe it. You guys were playing clinically.
Marshmallow
with
in the
high
background.
ground, the tarping, unbelievable gameplay. Congratulations. Down on the end, you've done charity events before, so you've done this before as well. But is this your first time playing Fortnite in front of all of these people?
우선 일단 하이그라운드에서 잘 이렇게 플레이 하셨던 것 같고 이렇게 체리티 자선 기부 행사에서 저번에 플레이 하셨던 것 같은데 이 많은 사람들 앞에서 플레이 하셨던 게 어떠셨어요?
일단 굉장한 영광이고 회사에서 좋은 사람들과 좋은 성적을 거둘 수 있을 것 같아서 뭐 미리 뭐 김치국은 아니지만 좀 다음 라운드에서부터도 더 좋은 성적 내가지고 처음에 들어올 때 우리 아는 사람들 거의 없었거든요. 한 명도 없었어요. 요 대회 끝날 때 저희를 모르는 사람이 한 명도 없게끔 만들도록 하겠습니다. 마지막 말만 하면 될 것 같아요.
Oh, okay, buddy.
To be
Calm down,
participating in this
Mirama.
tournament, and there are a
Calm
lot of
down.
good players and good purpose of this charity tournament. And after this is done, before the tournament began, nobody actually know us, the duo. But after this tournament, I hope that everyone here knows who we are.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again to both of you. I hope to see you win a few more games. But what we're going to do now is we're going to throw it over to Sundown, who's going to break down some of the gameplay. Sundown?
Thank you so much, Pookie. I'm standing by here with Nick Merckx and Mario now. First, I got to say, Mario, what is it like competing on this stage, playing Fortnite, compared to playing in the NBA and competing against some of the best athletes in the world?
I mean, these players are here the best of the best, you know, and in NBA, of course, it's like the best of the best players in the world. So it's kind of same in that way, but I mean, just enjoying here in front of our fans over here. I was in New York actually last year, so, you know, I'm kind of home, so.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Now, Nick, I'm going to ask you about some of the gameplay we just saw in that last match. You were actually able to catch a really nice double elimination onto some key targets and then get a good rotation out. So let's roll the clip and we'll kind of take a look. What was going through your mind when you were able to catch those? Because you played a little bit slower over the course of the game and then you were able to set yourself up with the angle. So what was going on?
Just trying to get on the strong end of the circle, using the impulse grenades. We both use them at the same time to get on the strong end. So what we did was we bounced across, we got lucky with the circle, and we looked for the players that are rotating late. And we got lucky, man. We had a couple players rotating way too late, and we just tagged them up. They were easy kills, you know?
Very well done there. And also, I just want to give you a shout out. The grow up from you, we go way back, competed in the Gears of War stage. He actually was the one who knocked me out at my very first tournament ever. So being on this stage, Nick, what's it like, man? What's that journey been like for you?
Been here for a minute, man. I mean, it's really cool to see a lot of our same friends working for Epic and setting all of this up and being a part of this and being in the industry. I kind of feel like a grandpa, you know? We've been in it for a minute, and it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Good luck in the rest of your matches. Now, come on, get in here. Give a hug. Give a hug, man, Mario. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely amazing from these guys. As I said, good luck in the rest of the matches. We're going to throw it back on over to the desk with Monster and Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, Sundown. That's right. You know, a lot of folks here go way, way back, and that's always a fun time when everyone's able to get together, hang out, reminisce on the good times. But we're here and now, and right now, it is currently Sinnoh and O King's time because they won game number 1. Let's take a look at the standings when we get a moment to see where we are currently, because as we know, that victory from the South Korean duo, hey, let's not forget, Sinnoh, this is a guy that nearly qualified for the World Cup a few times now. A lot of talent. And I'm just glad that people, they said it right, that we want people to know who we are. And I just want people to know who these players are because they're so good. They're so talented.
Yeah, without a doubt, when you guys obviously get this translated, no, the competitive community absolutely know who these players are right here.
For
and
sure.
you guys deserve every ounce of respect. But we have some standings. Let's see where these players are, Golden Boy.
That's right. Let's take a look at the standings. Where we are right now. Who is going to be behind in this one, right? So it's going to be it's going to be Airwalks and RL Grimes. So
no surprise.
Picked up 7 eliminations out of that game. All right. Courage, Sean O'Malley in 5th place. You got
Tfue got 8.
About Garber Reaver and Gel Team 4th, and Robles and Chigua in 3rd. Tfue and Nav in 8th place. I'm jumping around here, just looking at some of the players that we've talked about. Maybe some have had unfortunate circumstances become them, like Tfue. Got hit with the trap.
Yeah, we saw Ellie earlier today, right? He just pointed at the camera, walked off, representing for JP, Japan, right?
That was a good interview.
Good to see him in the top 10 right here. But as we move on to the second
Freshest 20th.
take a look here. All of your
Rip.
favorite content creators. Couple of elims on
3
the board.
points.
It's not bad at all.
No, not at all. It's only game 1. You have plenty more to go here. Ninja and Marshmallow in 14th place. We covered them quite a bit in that last game because they stayed put at pressure plant and did not really need a reason to ever rotate around. Because of that, Ninja was able to punish a few players flying in the sky, kind of like when he caught Tim the Tap Man midair.
Yep.
That infantry rifle was huge for him. Maybe he's going to be able to do that again. Obviously, let's see how the circle works in your favor. But that's it. Game 1 is behind us. Now it's time for game number 2. Come on, New York City. Do these 2 New Yorkers proud. Let's start to make some noise and get hyped. Detonator's excited. I'm excited too. The countdown is about to begin. Who is going to come out on top in game 2? Here we go. The battle bus is flying over the island. And we're going to get a good trajectory here. Going over the ice biome, Bipolar Peak, making its way over to Lonely Lodge.
Here we go.
That's right. It's cutting straight across the map. Straight in half like a fresh New York pizza. It's straight down the middle right here. And everyone's going to get their take of the slice. I love making
I like that pizza
easy.
reference, bro.
You just have to. It's too easy. They're just giving out here. You can't be in New York and not make the pizza reference.
Gotta make the pizza reference. And also, Chinkin, if you're listening to me, you fold the pizza. You don't eat it.
The question is, do you flip it upside down on the cheese side or
no? Man,
no,
just fold it straight up.
Just asking. Some people they advocate for that kind of stuff.
Those people are crazy.
Take a look here. You see Detonator floating on by. Marshmallow right there. No surprise, they're going right back to Lazy Lagoon. That's going to be their hometown, and they're getting landed on. By the way, you take a look at that map. There are some players nearby. Our chance. Sino and O-King, I think everyone wants to see them here.
Yeah, that is a problem. There is a player that landed lazy. We'll keep tabs of that later. Here's the game 1 winner, Sino, O-King, the lucky landing spot. You're going to get a few options all the way in the back, remember. So you're going to be all the way back here by Lucky. You can go to Fatal if you want to get some more loot. Maybe you want to push over to the desert biome, go to Paradise Palms, potentially where the circle is going to populate. We're going to find that out in a few seconds here as well. So this is when key decisions are going to have to be made. And lucky them that they went to Lucky Landing because the circle literally lands right at the edge. So they're good. They're good for that push. They have a lot of real estate to work with, Monster.
Call that winner's luck, all right? These guys have the nice lead.
There's beginner's luck and then there's winner's luck. This is winner's luck.
Winner's luck is a thing, all right? Sometimes things just go your way, and then you're the winner.
Sure. Never happens to me. Breaks my heart. One day. I've seen it happen to you a few times, though. You've got a few...
Hey, I'm here, aren't I? Like, look at
You've got some shields out of nowhere in chests. When I watch your stream, very questionable. Like, that's not fair. Right when you needed it. How's that even possible?
Happens to the best of us. But
like, you just don't have a response. You're just like that.
You know, I don't judge. I just take my blessings.
I respect that, man. Some chug splashes there. Gonna bring everyone up to a decent amount there for the shields. Some eliminations already. We lost 2 duos already. Going over now to Paradise Palms. Same duos that were here before, sticking to these drops. You got Dead Drevel along with Oscure Lod. Oh, nice shots.
Shots down. Did he connect there, though?
No, he didn't, but at the very least, so he was on target, that player. Did manage to move around there. Hear that Shadow Bomb go out. And Dead Rebel had to have heard that, which is the reason why he's going to start pushing up here. Doesn't have the resources for a full fight. So he's going to be playing around this natural structure. And he needs to just farm up. Osculot's going to be taking a lot of damage as well. Going to have to get out of the fight.
Alright guys, this will be the last game I've been watching. I'll be right back because I gotta get changed. This is the last game I'll be watching.
Business is closed down, unfortunately for him. Dead Rebel's going to be out of this one, but not dead yet.
Be right back,
So
stream.
he has to be careful. Oscar just looking. Frizz has got such a good, position on them, and he even has shield. This is just like that. Now he's at 72 extra shield, so he's doing just fine. That jump shotgun, perfect for being chest to chest, get right up in a player's face and do tons of damage.
And it's early game, so Frizz can get Business Boy's card, bring it back into the fight. Oh, the revive's going through. You see it, the pickup. Oh, but Osculot heard it, so had to get out of the fight. Frizz is gonna go for the follow-up, but Frizz is gonna take a bunch of damage, down to 80 HP. Player's gonna jump for the fight there. Been a hope and a prayer, but unfortunately, Frizz is gonna get the better, and that's 2 eliminations, and that duo is gonna be out of the game.
2 huge eliminations, and just a little fun fact, I'm sure his girlfriend will be proud. It says here, they both have pink hair.
Okay. I don't know what it's like to have pink hair. I have to talk to Ninja about that one. I know he did that for a little while. It won't look good on me, and also I don't really have a lot of hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to break it.
And speaking of someone with not a lot of hair, Dr. Lupo on your screen right now. Just messing around.
That was a low blow. No, here we go.
As Fortnite's resident senior citizen, I'll take it. I feel like I'm also a part of the geriatric gamer program.
Actually, this is our first time seeing the Storm Sniper in play here.
That's right. Just came out the other day, and it is, I think that players probably want to go with something. Okay, Dr. Lupo isn't actually the oldest caster for Fortnite. That's Grandpa Golden Boy. Really, guys? Really you had to do me dirty like that?
Fun fact,
in my hometown?
Exposed.
In my hometown, of all places? It's all right, though. I still love you guys. It hurts a little bit, just stings. Stings the nostrils, just a little bit. Dr. Lupo.
I'll band-aid it.
Yeah, thanks, bud. He's going for the birthday cakes as well. Another thing that had actually just come out, celebrate Fortnite's 2-year birthday. We've been playing this game for a little while. Use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Share with us how you're going to be enjoying the event, whose stream you're going to be looking at when you go to Fortnite.com/watch. We want to hear from you. Make sure you're talking about it. Also, you're going to get that fancy little picture on the side when you use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Just Fortnite World Cup. There's Sigla along with Dr. Lupo. They're just going to loot around Salty Springs. A lot to get around here. What are your thoughts on Salty, Monster?
Oh, I love Salty. It's one of my favorite places to land, mainly because that back house, man. It's nothing more rewarding than landing on the ledge, getting a weapon through the window seal, and just picking up an easy elimination on someone who goes for the chest on the roof or something like that.
Salty's like the bane of my existence when I rotate out of Fatal. I never want to cross Salty because you always have a player that's going to be so stacked with so much to work with. Things have certainly slowed down here. Making our way now to Fatal Fields. Speaking of, wow. There's Sinnoh with King in the. This is awesome.
Strats.
This is like a Flossin level play here.
I'm loving it. Oh, he hears someone nearby, Golden Boy.
Don't stay down. Stay down.
Uh-oh.
Stay down.
This is not the duo you want to move them
No,
to. There it is.
This is not the duo you want to do that to. Okay, so they're going to try and get around there, right above them. Oh, no. But Moyer is going to be taking so much damage, down to 80 HP.
He's still going for it. He's going all the way. He wants the top here. He takes high ground. It actually is.
Oh, but the bush manages to repel the damage. It takes one shot clean and nothing else.
That was one. Can he hit the other right there?
He's going to have that green tag. Oh, no. And it's going to be the duo that won game 1. Oh, King and Sinnoh. That eliminate another duo. I mentioned it. They go lucky. They get all the loot, win the fights out of there, make their way to Fatal. Plenty more loot to grab.
And naturally, they're just going to cut straight north to the zone. And we saw how many eliminations they had last time. They want to fight. If you're a competitor here today, you have to be careful being near Lucky Landing. They somewhat claim that spot, but here we have Faris. Brandon Rogers, down comes the shots here. Let's see how it's going to go down here. They're at the easternmost part of the map. We have Jacob and Faris kind of moving back and forth. Listening for cues. I think he hears him nearby, yet he's looking for Jacob now.
Oh, man.
by himself.
Yeah, that's the problem. Jacob's going to be alone inside of the natural cover. There you see the circle favoring Sinnoh and O-King. We could see back-to-back winner here, Monster, with the way that circle lands. It's right over Salty and Fatal Field, so that favors Dr. Lupo and Sinnoh. Oh no, but Graham Rogers goes in for the fight. Faris has got to pick up his teammate here. He's got to have his back. Jacob gets it. Boogie Bomb goes out, but doesn't connect. Probably trying to overtake that wall there. Jacob, wisely enough, is going to get out of that fight. That player's going to be down. The Stinks forcing anyone that will hang around. Needs to confirm that elimination. There you go. That's going to be a ton of loot for Jacob to get, but Faris is looking at him right above him on top of the rooftop.
He wasn't ready in time there to put the shots on him, so unfortunately he did miss. He goes for that side combat shot and breaks the wall right there.
Oh man, this is not looking good here for Jacob. Faris gets his teammate's card. Does he have to get out of the fight? Oh, Jacob!
Alright, I'm back. Whoa!
You like to see that one. Go for the fight, but look at the storm. It's starting to push in. Some decisions need to be made here. This fight is going to happen right by that storm.
Popping that early med kit, he knows.
He's got a few seconds to work with.
He's actually lucky. The zone isn't quite pressuring yet, so he figures, hey, you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity to heal right back up, and now the advantage is all his again.
Slight lead here. He's looking for him, finds right in front of him. Oh, man. You just don't expect that. You're hearing all this movement around you. You don't know where the attack is going to come through. And they're just dodging and dipping around one another.
Such an intense battle, and Faris still has minis left. That might have been his last heal there.
Oh, the
Jacob
quad.
decides, you know what? It's time to back up.
Take the trusty quad, get out of there.
Long.
Yeah, no reason for you to push that fight. You have your teammate's card. Then we go on forward, and you got Slogoman.
Ninja and Marshmallow.
Beamed.
Marshmallow with the
Slogoman just got.
Marshmallow.
Oh, Mr. Fresh Asian's still alive. Yes, no, these are not replays. These are live replays. So like, the people recording are in replay mode, but it's live.
Puts in a ton of work in this game. Look at this shot here from Marshmallow. Boom, nailed him. Marshmallow, man.
Clapped Slogan Anderson.
Marshmallow here to make the highlights, all right? Don't sleep on it.
They're going for a two-time championship.
Oh, myths.
I get it.
Absolutely. When we saw them, they were in 14th place, mainly because you didn't quite get enough placement points. The eliminations were there. They were right in 14th, so
They play again. It's Ninja, he knows how to hit them snipes. Oh no, that was Marshmallow who hit Slugger Man just then.
Consistently, you'll find yourself in the late game.
Slugger Man hit that.
He actually took out
It's fresh.
as well.
3 eliminations for Mr. Fresh Asian. He's got that golden combat shoddy. Such a powerful weapon.
Oh, lag. Lag. Oh, okay.
Box to be in when you don't own anything. It's One Shot Girl and Chandler Riggs who's just nearby.
Another
the
great
Slayer,
duo.
and the Slayer 360, I believe, is in a bush. Not so, not too far either.
That's the Golden Boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know the math, guys. Don't count it.
You don't have to question me. So Chandler Riggs and One Shot
So we have a bush camper.
more defensive posture, this positioning here. They have no eliminations right now, and we're at 35.
Yeah, that's fresh as face.
It's going to take a while for those placements to go through. And then One Shot Girl just gets obliterated. Her health is gone. Now down to 5 HP. Chandler Riggs playing around the corner, trying to utilize a little bit of that right-hand advantage, but it is not coming to fruition.
This is the last game I'm watching. It's only game 2 though. Because I gotta go to footy soon. Actually no, I think I can watch third game. Then that can be my last. Oh.
Shot there from Mr. Fresh Asian. That's Elim number 4.
That was so filthy. Took the wall just like that. An instant edit. No mistakes made. The Slayer 360. He's finally given up his bush. He's actually now exposed himself.
Sometimes you gotta abandon the bush. It's okay.
He's gotta give it up. He did take his opportunity to try and pop some shots. Mr. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there.
Well, there's Ninja.
Marshmallow and Ninja are rotating across here. Because they're going to find themselves right outside the box here.
Of course, if you're not familiar with Mr. Fresh Asian, he is top 100 most subscribed Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in Australia. So certainly check him out. I'm sure you're going to find some fun content there. There's Ninja and Marshmello, who have 2 eliminations for them. Marshmello's been playing great. A very different Marshmello from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in.
Oh, don't lag, please.
Yeah, would've
Oh, music's up there. He's low as.
continue his grind after the years here, but Sean, hey man, Fortnite,
He's passionate about Fortnite.
still part of the regiment.
There's Myth.
7 eliminations go.
7.
What? I didn't even look over there. What is Myth what's going on with him today? He's on something. He's out here to prove a point. Myth wants to pick up a win. How huge would that be for him? Seen him so many times in so many competitions. Also another player that tried for that Fortnite World Cup online qualifier.
Vodka's over there. He's probably going to shoot at Myth.
And here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because Myth has 7 eliminations, that means he has 7 points currently, Monster.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreyer was taken out. We do know Michael Dreyer is interested in running that marathon this year, but, you know, he's going to need a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite world.
The idea of running a marathon.
Oh my god. Is it. Who's T-posing in that bush?
What kind of party do we have here, Golden? Chigua sitting right next to Alexia Ray and Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know, she's here for the ladies representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
Oh,
Take
no.
a shot.
Oh, no.
She's in a box.
Sneaky plays here from Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. That player had no idea. That was crazy.
He got away. He took the launch pad. He got away.
You never suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, super sneaky plays here. Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Allier is going to the storm to get the ball.
Allier jumps back in the baller. He's out.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. It's like The Shining out there. Look out for that. Okay, and they're crouched, so you won't be able to hear their movement. You have to really focus on it. They got their just the aim set. I like this strategy. They are eventually gonna have to move here. Same thing for Allier.
It's Allier.
For them, I'm sure that they're a little worried about where these players are gonna be.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and Aaron might be huge on the basketball court here. But
Technically, it's Fortnite 1 because PUBG was made before Fortnite, but you know,
they are ready to fire away
Fortnite's
right
better.
They are so ready.
Okay, well, while that's
Allier,
there, and I'm sure that's going to take a little while.
Ninja, Marshmello, and Tifu. Ninja vs Tifu, please, please, please. Please, please, please.
Marshmello taking a bunch of damage, and he's got to get to his teammate. Nav is boxing around there, and Marshmello's going to try and go toe-to-toe here against Tifu, but Marshmello gets picked off. That seemed like it was coming off from the distance there, and Ninja has to get out of that fight. There's just no reason for him to continue to engage in it, considering that they were getting third-party from afar. I think the shots came from Udakov and Flake's power over on top of that tower and punished Marshmello when he exposed himself and he jumped on top of that ramp.
Tifu really showing why he's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still happening, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They're ready. Looks like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Aiden's going to go in for the fight, though. Mario's got to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic. He's got a few seconds here to pick him up. Aiden right outside. He's trying to pummel his way in through the doorway. Mario, again, setting up the defense, helping him out. Aiden, very weak. Came second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
That's right. Can the Trailblazer, professional basketball player, Mario, fend off Aiden, ghost Aiden right here, right now to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here.
So he does it!
Off and he gets ownership of the wall. You never want to go toe-to-toe with Aiden in the box, baby. He's going to punish you every time.
I have a 6S Plus.
Such a clean wall-taking transition. Always using the same rhythm.
That was a clutch by Ghost Aiden.
Doubles back, takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sinnoh and O-King now hopping back.
Sinnoh won the first round. People are going to be going for him now.
2 eliminations, tons of materials, launch pads, campfire. He's got everything he needs.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
I'll tell you right now, he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players. When you got zone like this, let's see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on right here. Maybe you're new to Fortnite. What he's doing is he's using the edit to peek through the pyramid. so that this way he can get the lay of the land. Fortnite's all about information. What can you get out of players rotating? Who can you punish if they're going to be out in the field exposed? That can give you some more eliminations. More eliminations means more points. Kind of like what Sinnoh's seeing right here. This guy walking around by himself, and he knows that players are going to be above too because he's hearing the shots that are happening above him. That's going to be Jelty and Garborever over there as well.
Well, there goes Cloak.
I like that. Here comes an artillery strike right on Myth's head. He is in the fray here, but Myth also tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Myth? There you go.
Okay, so he's the launch pad to get out, but he's in the sky, and those players are going to be hanging around, and he could get picked off. Dr. Lupo in the storm.
Oh,
Dr.
rip.
Lupo, no, unfortunately for him.
Overstood his welcome in the storm right there. It does manage to take him off. He secured the point before he was taken out there, but back to Myth. Myth's got 8 eliminations. He's so close to some placement here. Remember, they just have to get top 15 with the duo. There's only 20 duos remaining in the lobby here. The way this format works, it's similar to your other competitive formats that we've had over the weeks of qualifiers. Every elimination's a point.
Oh, a lot of great players are still going to be in this fight here. Monster, Airwalks is in the fight. Grime as well. Symphony, Tim the Tatman. Got Marksman, Cloak, Aiden. He was taking a bunch of damage. He's going to go down from his teammate, Sean, who takes him out. Wow. Gets Nick a 30. Symphony finds Ellie. And here's Sinnoh, game 1 winner, still living his best life. Picking the fights that he needs to take. King gets an elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this.
That is such a good strat. Oh, Ninja. Oh, Marshmallow is dead.
So many shots and play defense. He's running out of materials quickly when those shots are coming through.
Should have used campfire.
How quickly you're going to lose out on the wood, the metal, the brick.
Yeah, it really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire
Ninja's gonna run.
and go into the circus here, but they didn't forget
Run,
about him as soon as
dude.
he picks against
Tifu's still alive as
and all
well.
of his health is now gone, and Tifu, perched up right here, is going to catch Sinnoh. Straight out
He
the
got
sky.
Sinnoh.
That is huge, Monster. He gets Sinnoh, the game 1 winner. That was the
There goes Sinnoh.
pacemaker for the game 2. And now it could be Tifu playing that strategy that we saw in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers. Going for the high ground. He's going to be by himself, though. 5 eliminations. Player right in front of him. Waits it out.
He's just looking for it here, Golden. Trying to see if he can find the shot, find the angle. This is what Tifu's known for, playing for those early high ground position holds here, and he's not afraid to go for it. There it is, chucks his way all the way across. Takes shots. Wow, this guy as well. And look, he's just going to 90 on up.
2 people.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also has shadow bombs to utilize to his advantage if need be. Ninja's still going to be in the fight, as well as Cloak. The high ground's been eliminated, but that player does manage to get above him. That's going to be Sean. That was Sean who goes all the way up to the top. Tifu's going to be playing in the mid-ground. Symphony right next to him. Jacob still in the fray as well. Saw him in that crazy battle earlier on. He's still in the action. And look at what's going on. That circle's going to be moving toward that mountain, which means players have to start making their way up.
You are seeing a truly competitive battle right here between Tifu and Sean, who is trying his hardest to take him off the high ground. But Tifu is now landing on Airwalks, another World Cup qualifier, and he is going for this high ground. Truly machoing up with the impulses. He wants it. He's going all the way. Look, he just built it back up.
That's Tifu's high ground, and no one else is going to take it unless it gets shot down. But he does stabilize there. Airwalks is looking to punish Tifu, and he does get above him there. There you see, right at the top. And then Myth is going to snake on out and just get to that side of the circle. Tifu taking damage. He has to be careful. He's in that shadow bomb state, so he can't build, but he needs to be quick with it, and he does manage to stabilize for the time being. Ninja's going to be in a world of hurt as well. Look at his HP.
Will Tifu make the
Ninja's like 2
right
HP.
You see someone in the wall next to him. Myth actually forgot to edit, and now he's in the storm down to the
Ninja's right next to Tifu. Tifu, go for it. Go for it, dude. Go for it. What?
Myth, not like this. He tries to get out. He does manage to stay alive. Oh, no.
Myth just died. Oh my god, Ninja's 4 HP.
Jacob now has a high ground. Cloak and Tifu. Tifu said Cloak was
Ninja's
the player
no builds.
he was worried
Oh,
about.
Ninja got the
Very well be
zone.
the case here. He's looking around. Airwalks dealing with a lot. As Cloak, he's going to lose all his shields. We're going to have a proper 1v1v1 here.
4 people left.
Battle.
It's a 4-way.
Fights on out. Airwalks is going to be out of here. That's going to be
1v1v1.
Who gets the better of him. Look at Tifu.
The 3-way
just trying to
fight.
hold this one off. It's now down here to the final 3 players.
Here we're going to see a quick Tifu versus Cloaksy moment, or what? And Jacob's up in the high ground. You know he's
Tifu
not going
versus
to give him any
Cloak. That'd be
freebies here.
sick.
They have to go
Go
out
Jacob.
mountain.
Go Jacob.
is going to be the problem him here, not Cloak. Here's Jacob looking for him to push around. He does manage to tag him. He gets a sizable amount of damage, but he loses the high ground in turn. He loses the high ground. Jacob, look.
Oh!
The side shot of Cloaksy as the storm wraps up Tifu.
Oh, I lost my voice there. I lost my voice there, people. I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win
GG's in
against
chat.
2 of Fortnite's premier players in Cloak and Tifu. Crazy battle.
Ninja slides off the mountain, falls to the zone. Airwalks goes down to Tifu's aggressive push.
Wow.
And in the final moments, it turns out it's Cloak versus Jacob. And here's the last moments, fatally leaving the back door open. And that's why Cloaksy goes down.
And Tifu ended up falling because of the storm. He couldn't get up the hill quickly enough. I mentioned before, that was a concern. When that storm started moving, the players that were down low, those are going to be the ones that suffered the most. I'm just shocked that Airwalks got picked off the way that he did. And Jacob, what a win for him. Huge victory. And again, against 2 fantastic players.
2 shotgun bullets left in the final moments right there.
Wow.
Just 2.
That was crazy. You know, okay,
Damn.
I think we had a good time with that one. New York City, what do you think about that last game? Because that was a pretty sick one. I think you can all agree with me on this one. Great matchup, through and through, Monster. What a start. I thought we were going to see 1v1 Tifu and Cloak, and I was going to lose my mind. I may have jumped off this stage. I don't even know what I was going to do with myself.
We were that close to that moment, but hey, let's not take it away from Jacob.
No, we're not at all.
Jacob really played it so well there. Airwalks is doing also just a great job of just chopping him down, chopping down Tifu, really being a pester. That could have been Tifu's game easily, but just pushed the wrong ones. Even Sean was giving a hard run.
The tone of the lobby changed as well when Sinnoh got eliminated.
Yes.
Right? Once people saw that pop up in the elimination feed, they knew that there was going to be an opportunity, because you get a player like that out of the fight and there's going to be free reign. There's going to be movement to be had. But it was really the real winner of that match was the hill. Was the hill. Because once that hill started moving and the storm started creeping forward, you knew that so many players are looking up and they're like, ah, crap. I gotta have to deal with that
As
thing.
Sundown likes to say, good old man Mountain claims another.
Always gets his target. Always gets his target. That was a good one, folks. We're probably going to get some words from our winner in a little bit. They're probably getting themselves all collected. I think we all kind of need to collect ourselves after that one. I thought Jacob lost that, man. Because when he lost the high ground, I was shocked that the wall didn't get placed in front. But I think he probably felt like he had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Cloaksy really thought that he had the leverage, being that he just came over the mountain. He knew Cloaksy could not build in those, or Jacob, excuse me, couldn't build in those final moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, you're like, oh, I'm good. I came up a couple layers, I should be okay. Yeah. But he was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless, being that he didn't protect himself fully.
Yeah, you have to give yourself that wall there so that you don't get punished by those combat shotguns, which we mentioned so many times. That thing has a ton of range.
Yes.
He was playing that one from that, like close to mid-range, and it will hit you like a hammer for a lot of damage. Before you know it, you're out of the game, you're back in the lobby, or you're going back to catering, So what a great matchup that was. Great moments through and through. Also, I believe it was Jacob that had that fight at the John Wick house.
Yes.
Against Ferris.
Yeah, it was a long, exaggerated battle.
Storyline right
so
there, people.
Close. Yeah, he was nearly taken out at the start of the game. What a comeback story for him right here.
Yeah.
All the way from the furthest you can go east on the map here, one of the furthest points. From there to take it all the way to the end game and find himself in the victory royale, that's a great game. That's his highlight moment. That's what you travel to New York City for right there, that's for sure.
It all could have fell to pieces at that moment in time over by Paradise Palms, by the John Wick house, and then managing to keep his cool at the crazy moments there. Great plays, and I think that everyone thoroughly entertained with that. We have 2 more games, though. They're going to be coming up. Games 3 and 4. We're going to determine who the winner is. And I think we're waiting right now to get some words from our winner. Also, we'll get the updated standings to see where we are currently. And I have been informed that we do have an interview, but it's not just with Jacob. It's actually going to be with Jacob and the 2 people that he took out, Tifu and Cloak. Pooks, talk to me.
Thank you so much, GB. I am down here on the floor. I have a bunch of people around here. Who do we have? We have Tfue, we have Cloxy, and Jacob. Our final three in the last game. Oh my goodness. Tfue, walk me through those final moments. Do you mind?
Well, basically, I was in the storm and I had no health the entire game. I had about 40 minis, but I don't know. I just got stuck in the storm. Cloak trapped me, held me in storm, dude, but he got clapped by Jacob, so it's all good.
A little bit of animosity. We're gonna go over to this side here. Cloak, I gotta ask, what do you attribute to that? You had high ground over Jacob. What happened?
I thought the zone was pulled down the hill, but it was still pulling up the hill, so I didn't wall off my back, and he got a free shot, and I died.
You were eliminated, exactly. Now, Jacob, you took both of these guys out. You won that game, congratulations. How does it feel to take out two of the biggest competitors on the biggest stage in the world?
To be honest, I feel amazing, and when I was fighting with Cloxy, I was so stressed, but because I haven't got a match, yeah, but Cloxy fortunately didn't put the wall behind him, and I did it.
So you capitalized on Cloxy's indiscretion there. But you know what? They're all friends. We can all get a handshake around here. We'll work on that. But thank you guys so much. Best of luck in your next games. Golden Boy, what do you think of these guys?
I think that the important thing to note here was that you're in those moments where you have to pay attention to where that circle is going to be going, and you just don't know at that exact moment. You're just got out of a crazy fight. You managed to get high ground. You know that this guy's below, and you don't see any builds coming out. So at that point in time, you're like, okay, I gotta just heal up. I gotta heal up. That's what I'm focused on.
Yeah, the problem is you can't assume anything, especially in these final moments. You don't know if you're going against a pro or a celebrity. And, you know, Jacob right here traveling all the way from Poland now to show up and make it happen. These guys, these foreigners are really coming here and putting on a great performance so far. We already seen South Korea make that nice play from earlier today, but that will lead us right into our next topic here.
That's right, our standings. And hey, you mentioned it, Monster. Fortnite is a global game, and we're seeing it play out now. While he may not have gotten the win,
Ninja Marshmallow is in
first place. Wow. With 14 eliminations, no victory royale, 28 points total. Sinnoh has been knocked down. Jacob and Claire Grant have climbed their way up to third. Myth now is going to be in fourth place with his teammate Michael Dreher. And then Tfue Ninja also was in 14th place, managed to have that. Now going to be in 7th with Marshmallow. Courage still going to be in the running here. 2 more games remaining. Lots of points. And looking at the breakdown,
2 games. I might actually be able to watch both.
To have a big game and be able to come back into this one, Monster.
No, absolutely not. You can just tell from the points here that a lot of this is placement-based. Placement, yes, the teams that are catching heavy eliminations are doing fantastic so far. Just taking a look here, a lot of players are in the running. Look at Nick A30 and Max Carver. They have 8 eliminations total. They just haven't placed. If you just squeeze in a couple placements right there, they're clearly catching the elims they need. That's all they need.
Exactly. Well, Monster, always a pleasure, my man. Boricua boys represent. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, you're going to have Zeke over here calling the action along with Monster. And we have games 3 and 4. And then we're going to crown our next Pro-Am champion. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you on the other side.
Targeted the most today. I think it's going to be Ninja, Marshmallow, and Tfue and Nav, but
we'll have to go, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
On the field today?
Jordan Fisher likes to smack talk. Jordan, I'm coming for you.
Last time Tfue took me down, so I think I'm going to try and take revenge on him.